these units are
Hello.
gonna die.
Someone we don't care.
We just have to like be cool with that. Hi.
Hi everyone, how we doing?
Well, we were just psyching ourselves up
Yeah,
to
good
kill
stuff.
a lot of people today.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
battle
yeah.
episode. I said to the chat, just be patient with everyone as this is a new system we're trying out. And you know, it's new buttons. It shouldn't be too complicated. As we go through it, you'll start to see it gets really easy. Because it essentially is just rolling 2 buttons. But yeah, we get to dive into the battle today. But before that, does anyone have anything they want to shout? Or anything they want? Okay.
Oh,
I had
Sam.
coffee for the first time today in months, so if
Wow.
I'm crazy, that's why.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Was it in preparation?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, so
As
welcome
you can
on-
tell, DM, everyone spent the entire week thinking about who they wanted to manage. We didn't just, I didn't just force it upon everyone in the last 15 seconds. Image attached.
Yeah. That image has nothing to do with the last week of strategic battle plans that you guys have had in our chat. That's moved maybe 3 sentences
dude, I
with
got
2
stuff going
memes.
on. You know, it's like I got a lot of sheets already. I'm looking at the idea of fucking memorizing anymore kind of stresses me out.
It's okay. And there's not much on the line. Just the entirety of the continent and all the ones you've met along the way and the people you
Yeah,
love.
I mean,
Sure,
like,
yeah.
all I know is a lot of the units on this sheet that I'm managing are, I believe, cannon fodder. So like that's good. I know what my guys are doing.
Is that the technical term?
Yeah,
That is the technical term.
I've got the goons on my team.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's good because we can get started with today's episode then. So, welcome back to episode 124.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
You are welcome. You're most welcome. So,
Let's go.
up until this point, you have destroyed the Godforged, preventing Magnathor from rising. He warned of what could invade Velreath. He warned of the dangers of other planes. In his world, he would have been a tyrannical leader, one that would have led this army by force, invoking his rights as a ruler. But you put a stop to him. Now you have to prove he was wrong. This whole time you've been building up an army, building friends and allies across nation after nation. Allies who would remain hidden from the world if not for you, who have now come together to stand on a battlefield with people they've never seen before, fighting for one thing they have in common. One another. And Velreath. In our previous episode, you were on the last couple of nights before the battle. You came up with the strategy. You helped formulate the battle plan, where the armies would go. The main bulk of the forces of Wolfguard, Kessex, and Westmorn would be traveling towards the main gate, on the main battlefield, fighting off the largest force. Coming from the flank on the Rivergate side, you would have had the pirates, the giants, and the Krigven. Some of the most stalwart warriors fighting on the flank. But inside, your plan was to fly in, or however you want to get in. Your plan is to get inside the city and raise the dead, defending Malinos during his casting. Right now, though, you've just set off. It is a day's march at a decent pace to get to Cloud's Reach.
No.
You've each been given horses or any mounts to ride if you need them, to comfortably ride next to the marching army. Obviously, those who have mounts can fly on those. Above you, the dragons soar and fly, sometimes scouting a little bit ahead. But otherwise, the armies march. The pirates have already set forth. The giants and the Krigven have already left. You march with the bulk of the army. Your journey there is quiet to begin with. The countryside here is untouched. It's a reminder of what you're fighting for. Beautiful forests, villages you pass by that look almost desolate as the people have been evacuated. And you march towards where people are walking away from. You've also been asked to speak to the armies, to push hope into the hearts and minds of men. Because one thing is a common spark between every single one of these armies, and that is you. Godsbane. You're the ones who put them all together. So on the journey there, are you doing anything?
I will have hero feasted last night.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna roll the 2d10 for that.
Yep.
For max HP plus filled up HP as well. 15 added to your max HP and your total HP.
Yes. This will also, you also have an advantage on all initiative rolls as well because of the layer you slept in as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
As we ride in, I guess, assuming we're all close together, if you will start to frantically ramble, an inspiring sort of ramble, and I'll use inspiring leader. I'm not going to actually give a little speech right now, but
Okay,
I will. I'm not really feeling it. But everybody is going to get, this time 29, because my legacy item gives me a little bit of an extra boost to it.
Damn.
So 29 temporary HP.
Yeah.
Atop all of you.
Amazing.
You would march for the better part of the day. Who's riding on what? I imagine Adderward and Scold, you're on your rock and a griffin.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy, Fabia, Basil, you're all riding just on, and Aaron all riding on horses? Or I imagine Aaron can keep up with the horses. Aaron doesn't need any
Just
help.
briskly walks.
Yeah.
Pog is out. I could ride on Pog.
Oh, that's
Also
true.
got
Pog is
the,
out. It'd be tiny.
Douglas chariot if people really need
Mhm.
rides and don't want to use public transportation.
Then the better part of the day passes. It isn't long before you start to see the distant city of Cloud's Reach, the great plains that lead towards it, some mountainous area towards your east. Before splitting off, as the artillery would be taking the mountain pass now, to go up on top of the hills, you'd see King Haemon kind of right up beside your group, those on the ground. He turns his head towards you. We'll be stopping the troops soon. It's a good time to do it now. Give them hope. After that, it's all down to their generals and whoever's on the field of battle to help them along. But on top of that, we need to know what you're doing. We will put our armies in clear sight of the city walls. We will make as much noise and show as much strength as we can to draw them out. It should buy you enough time that it'll empty as much of that portal as possible, but it will put us in a vulnerable position. We're relying on you. If you fail inside, we will... Velreath falls. We will hold for as long as you can give us. Before flying towards the center, though, allow us to draw all of their forces out. And he whistles over towards one of the captains. Begin stopping everyone. We're here from Godsbane. Just smiles towards you. Don't feel too threatened. It's not necessarily the
got
words
it.
you say. It's just you saying them. He sees the army start to come to a stop, giving you room. There's a small little kind of portion of the hill to your side where you can kind of climb up and get a little bit of a natural pedestal. And all eyes start to drift towards Godsbane. They wait on your word.
Okay, team, who wrote the speech for this week?
I'm not saying
Not
shit.
me. Oh.
You don't have to say anything.
I'll be honest, I assumed this was an OLG thing.
No. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You can assume that I said
Basil will
something
step
really
forward
inspiring.
and also look at Scold. Scold's good at speeches before battles, I feel like. He's done
Yeah.
a few of those.
Yes.
He nods at you. He nods at you like, go on.
Ah! Okay.
You monster.
Basil
You want-
will, as confidently as he can, try to inspire the masses and just say, I can't promise that all of us will make it out of this, but I know we're all going to put up the best damn fight we ever have given.
You see the mages projecting your voice across, and you can hear it echoing out.
Today, we won't let them win. And we can't. It's not an option. And so give it everything you've got. And remember that we're fighting together in this. And we have each other to lean on.
You hear as armies start bashing their spears to the ground. The rock in the pathway allowing it to echo out. Leaders start riding to the fronts of each of their battalions. The march continues, and this time with a little more vigor. You don't see many smiles in the crowd. It is nerves. But you do see hope. And the armies begin marching forward to the last portion before the city. You can see there is this kind of silence as they... Those who go up on the hill distancing themselves from the main force. And by the time the Cloud's Reach comes into sight, you see the horrors of the city. You see a city that has been warped by devils. A city that has been not even burned to the ground, but razed to a point where there can't be any survivors left inside now. The very ground, the very grass that you stood on in that festival, the very beautiful landscape that surrounded Cloud's Reach, now for hundreds of feet out from all portions of the city, the ground is reddened, crumbled, cracked. Lava burns through some portions of it. You see barricades set up. You see devils on the walls. Silver in nature. You see corruption manifesting as the armies begin to line up in all the positions you told them to, marching around the forests and woodlands that are stretching out. The archers up on the hills. Thousands upon thousands of people marching this way. And ahead of you, the host, a devilish army like no other. By the time that you come into sight of the city, they're already preparing. And this isn't like a siege that you would be used to. This is a battle where they want to make an example. Armies of theirs are marching out onto the field. You see them by the legion. They meet, lining up themselves. Many more coming onto the walls of the city. And thousands upon thousands of devils now stand in the way. You see the portal flaring up in the distance as more pour out. They knew you were coming. Of course they knew. And now, they bring the largest force they've ever mustered out onto the fields. Enough, and it might give you a chance for a distraction. Your armies begin to line up, and the leaders go to their respective sides as the battle is about to begin. Which army are you closest to? Which army's leader would you listen to? Wolfguard, Kessex, Westmorn?
How do you mean?
So you're marching up with all of the armies right now. Physically, where are
Right.
you closest to in the battle?
Not emotionally, okay.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Who do you give the most of a shit about?
Yeah, no. This is just so you physically. Where are you on the battlefield? You won't be engaging in
Little
this part of
hearts
the battle.
coming out from Fia's eyes.
I mean, we'd want to be in a position where we're
Able to see.
ready to go in when we need to go in, right?
Yeah. You're kind of in a safe spot. No matter where you stand right now, you're going to be standing at the back, and then however you want to approach into the city. But what I mean in just physically, who are you closest to in terms of where would you be in earshot of?
I feel like, I don't know, wouldn't we have been kind of in the middle to like...
Relatively central makes sense considering
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Central
right?
armies are Westmorn.
Okay.
You would get close enough to hear the Westmorn leaders. You see their commander take the field. The princess is armored, and she's at the back. But they're looking to a warrior. You see Commander Miles Anderson, the one who helped evacuate Cloud's Reach, take to the front of the field. And you see him as he kind of rides up his horse going into the front of his battalion. Armored up in a kind of golden trimmed bluish hue of an armor. He calls out to his forces that he's commanding. That's our home. That is the proud city of Cloud's Reach, heart of Westmorn. Since we came to Velreath, since we named it ourselves, Westmorn has been the capital of humanity. And that city has never fallen before until our generation. Our ancestors look to us now, knowing that we have the greatest challenge that has ever been put forth. We retake our home. We show them that this is no place for the Hells. And Westmorn, you fight the hardest. You show all the other nations that Westmorn is proud, is strong. You fight for every man, woman, child that fell inside that city. You come back with your blades coated in silver. You come back alive. And if you have to fall this day, then fall with a blade bedded into the biggest devil you can. We take your home. We take your world. And fight until the last. For this is the only battle. The last battle. And one we will win. For Westmorn! And you hear them all, for Westmorn! And they all as they prepare. And the battle for Velreath is about to begin. I'm going to move you all to the map.
Let's go.
Gold won't say for Westmorn, but he hits when they hit.
Okay. So, let me put on this music as we get set up. So, for this battle, obviously you know the kind of general rules of it. Let me go ahead. I'm going to open up a couple of sheets myself, and then I'll move you over. The battlefield is going to look similar to the one that you put your troops on. This is just basically a representation. You're going to have to zoom in to about 200% because the grid is much smaller. But each of these zones represents several hundred feet. It's a much bigger kind of area. Let me move you across now. to the main gate battle. Ahead of you is the large force of devils. As you see these kind of cretinous creatures at the front, which almost look malleable in their skin. You see more legionary ones standing in line, claws and blades. You see the behemoths you saw before. You see the artillery with the spiked arms. You see mages up on the top of the walls. You'll be controlling this force down the bottom. The way that initiative works to begin with, we will roll 4 times for you, and then 4 times for me as well. And it will go, whoever rolls the highest, it's their side starts. And then it goes enemy, ally, enemy, ally, enemy, ally. You each take a turn based on who rolled highest. We were rolling in the nations. Okay. Wolfguard rolls, Kessex rolls, others roll, and Westmore rolls. The basic system for this is very simple. Again, with the sheep, each of your characters has several stats. So to go through them once more, let's just look at the levy to begin with. Everything has a trait. Your size is your health. If you click on one of the units that you have, you should see their health above them. Most damage in this is going to be 1 to 3 damage. When you attack, you're attacking the defense of the ally. So that's your AC. Defense is AC. If your attack successfully lands, you can do a follow-up power attack. That goes against toughness. And that's pretty much it. The only other thing is, when you get to half health, after being successfully attacked, you have to make a morale check. Also, when you first reach half health for the first time. That's going to be a d20 plus the number that you have for your morale. If you roll under a 13, you lose 1 extra health. It's basically just to try to keep the soldiers alive.
Which, sorry, just before we get into the heat of it, were there any units here that didn't have silvered weapons? I can't remember if we left
the levies.
Some of the levies out.
Just the levies.
It was just all the levies.
Okay.
So I put it into their thing. Their attack does 0 damage, but their power can do damage, which represents the resistance.
We didn't tell them.
It felt bad to tell them. We didn't
tell them. I mean,
they're gonna do.
Hell,
great.
I honestly if they didn't think it would have been weird that they were ahead of the Warforged, I would have put them ahead of the Warforged, even despite the fact that they may think that's a little weird. But this is fine.
I'm also
some
gonna
really great speeches. It's gonna be fine.
I'm also gonna copy and paste a couple extra rules, but I'll read them to you now. It's very simple, but essentially, there's some rules with. Let me just separate this.
Bro, are you actually linking us terms of service right now? What's going on?
More terms of what environment does. So, it takes a full action to climb up the mountain hills, right? Each unit pretty much has one movement, except for cavalry, which has 2, and aerial units like the dragons have 3.
Okay.
Cavalry can pass through allies, but not end their turn in 1. Otherwise, units can't pass through each other.
Okay.
All the ranged have 3 range, except for if you're up on the top somewhere, you have an extra +1 range. So that's each grid from you.
Glad we put them up there.
If you see the barricades on the map, these add a +2 to the defense of the units behind them for melee units. And then trees and whatnot aid you against aero units. So +2 defense against aerial, +1 against range. However, forests, rocks also do the same. You can go and these are like giant rocks which you can go and hide among if you want to avoid aerial attacks. Forests are prone to burning. So if there's any fire units on the other side and you're stuck in there, they will also take damage. But it's a good way to stop aerial attacks. Other than that, there is a massive pit here. Entering into that one will cause you to lose all your soldiers. I imagine no one's going to move into that. It's basically a null point. But that's pretty much it. You can attack whatever's in range. And we will be basically doing this battle until 5 rounds have passed, 4 rounds. And then we'll move to the river battle and see how the pirates do. And then we'll move to your portion. But it's assumed this is all kind of happening at the same time. Just so we don't have to have too many initiative rolls.
It's like a meanwhile ...
Yes.
kind of.
It's the way to think about it is when I was thinking about doing this, is it's kind of like Star Wars has that motif where it shows 3 battles at once. There's the Endor fight, there's the outside the Death Star, and there's Luke versus Vader. This is kind of what the 3 things going on at the same time are. So, if you would like to kind of distribute yourselves about who is running what and what units you would like to do, then yeah, be my guest.
Just like for the benefit of the viewers.
Yeah, just so we know who's doing what.
I'm
You've seen
everybody up on the ridge.
Picture, right, Joe?
See what, sorry?
You've seen the picture I put in the group chat?
Let me find it.
Scroll up a little bit.
Okay. Scrolling. Okay, so
There's a key.
got it.
Does that help?
Could
Yeah.
we have like?
Okay.
Would it be possible for us just to have? I know it'd be a lot now, just to have like our units all color coded to who we actually control as players using that.
Yeah,
visual?
I could probably do that.
Oh my god, that would actually be great in case we start getting
I think you could do
jumbly.
that. I think if you
Yeah.
go onto the things, can you see the little cogwheel? Can you do that? Because you should be able to control everything.
Yeah.
Cogwheel.
And you can put a little color
Oh,
next to
okay.
them.
So I'm realizing this. Okay, that's fine. This wouldn't work because they're 2 separate battlefields, right? Unless everyone's fine with this and me and Bree just take the second battlefield. But I don't want people sitting around doing
Yeah,
nothing.
you would sit around for a good X amount of time.
So maybe we just
Token
kinda
aura.
yoink a few each.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you wanna click on the middle thing, not the cog.
What are you doing? Are you just
Oh, yeah,
putting
you
a
do,
dot
yeah.
on the things you want?
Yeah, the middle one down the bottom. Oh, let's move that there. Yeah, basically whatever color you want to do.
Wait, Bree, who do you want from this fight? Do you want
I'm fine with whatever.
if you and me want to just claim some units?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no, we
yeah.
both chose green, bro.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's
If
okay. I'll
anyone
change.
wants
I'll
these
change. I'll change.
fucking
I'll change. It's fine. It's fine. It's
levies,
fine.
you feel free to enjoy some levy gameplay. Okay, like if you want to split some of these.
Bro,
poor
I'm
dead
feeling
bastards.
lucky. I'll take the levies.
You want the levies?
I'll
the
take all of
levies.
them. I'll
It's,
take all of
this
them.
This one.
Wait, which ones are the levies?
The ones that look like fucking idiots.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you gotta.
Those three.
Wait, Bree, who do you want?
goons.
Don't say that in front of them.
I'm fine.
They
We
can
can.
hear you.
Whoever's
We're in
left
the
over, I'll
middle.
take. That's fine. Whatever no one wants. Pawn it off.
Bree wants the Goblin Riders.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
The
Which ones are
dragons
those?
still up.
Bottom left, I think these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, do you want anyone else? Do you want like the other cavalry?
Sure.
That Athamat is available too still.
Yeah, the mat is
Maybe
also
which
available if
color?
someone wants
Okay.
that one.
Oh,
I'll be
Athamat?
blue.
Is that the dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take a dragon to make up for my levies.
Oh, did that? I thought you were controlling the dragons.
I'm
Jeff.
controlling
Just
Omnitus and
On
Varthix.
Mythos.
Athamat
okay.
is open
Unless you
to
want,
guys.
unless you want the dragon tomorrow. Is this dragon a spellcaster or is he just
I was
whatever?
gonna, was,
Mostly
what
melee.
was the
Athamat
situation with the
Varthix?
melee.
I'll control Varthix
Yeah.
for you.
Okay.
I'll
do
run
dragon
off.
and
I
levies.
can take the dragon if we don't.
I'll do dragon and levies because the levies are gonna die turn 1.
Oh yeah, they're fucking done. That's
Who
the
else should I
best thing we
take?
can do with the levies is send them in super hard, use the attempt to break shit with the power move, and then just watch them die. Like I don't know what else to fucking do with them.
Then okay. So what else
Hot
is?
pink.
So at the moment, wait, no, I mean, actually, do you know what? You can take on Mythos if you like. I'll just take Varthix if you don't mind
Wait, who's
controlling.
on Mythos?
The
I'm
purple
fine
one.
with
Mythos
control.
is this one.
Who's on
And then the one on the
124
left.
episodes in.
The one
I
on
didn't
the
know if he was
left
in.
is
I didn't know if he was in
Athamat.
human form.
I was kidding.
I didn't mean who. I meant like who on the map.
I know.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Athamat's the one on the bottom left.
So are we controlling on Mythos or is Joe?
Do you know what? You can take him if you want. Yeah, I don't mind.
I can take him.
I'll control Varthix because he's probably the most unruly. So him leaving might happen.
Hang on, I gotta.
Oh, so I've just got levies. Okay, that's fine. I'm
Oh
good with
no,
that.
Sam, if you want on Mythos, you take him, dude.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna do epic Wilhelm screams and stuff.
Dude, take
Is there
on
anything else
Mythos.
I should take?
I've got a lot of
Somebody
units.
needs-
Take
No,
on
no, no, no.
Mythos.
We
I
got
just have the goblins.
I've got like
right
a
now.
whole line
Wait,
of guys. I think I'm
who,
still
was
like,
Joe taking?
Sam, you're marking things incorrectly.
Bro,
You're
I
mar-
got none. What do you?
You're
mean?
marking spots instead of
Oh.
the characters.
Sam, what you want to do is you want to click on the token and then
What are you
the
gonna do?
lock-
Look at
Oh my god! No!
Sam, no.
We're not playing tic tac
Sam,
toe.
it's the block like in the perfect middle bottom. You click on that and it opens up like a bunch of colored circles and like emblems. If you want, Sam, take on Mythos.
What else is Bree taking? Because currently
Yeah,
she's just gobos.
I just have gobbies.
What do you want, Bree?
You want to split up the levy so you're not just levy?
I was gonna take a dwagon.
Yeah, Sam's gonna take
Okay.
on Mythos because I'm telling him to.
Yes.
You can
So
take
you
the
can
other
take-
dragon.
So then
Take
is Bree
Athamet.
taking the levies?
Bree
Is that
can-
what's happening?
Yeah, I could do that.
Retake this one down here.
Oh yeah, you could take Red
The other
Dragon.
dragon.
Oh, okay.
And take
Take
the
my
lever.
Is that your
Grandmother, please
grandma?
don't kill
Yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
Take your
okay.
take your grandma.
Kill my grandma.
Please don't kill my grandma.
We just
I'm
met.
tired, grandma.
Whilst you're doing this, by the way,
Light's flickering. Ah!
Clean up
shit.
this fucking
Oh my
mess you
god.
left.
Oh my god.
Oh god!
Oh my god.
What is happening?
The light.
whilst you're doing
Oh my
this,
God,
can
I
someone
got flashbanged, bro.
can someone
Yeah.
roll 4d4 for me? Just sorry, 4d20s, just singular. It's going to go
God,
Wolfguard,
not
Kessex,
me.
Traditional, Westmont in terms of the order.
Sam's doing it. I'm guessing by the typing.
Hell yeah! 1, 2,
Right?
3.
I think only the
4.
first one didn't come out.
Oh, it didn't. I see 8,
Oh, yeah,
3,
no,
19,
it
13.
came out. It just took a little
So
while.
far.
It was like lagged enough that it looked like you were like behind.
Wait, so how do I? All right, how do I mark these?
Click them, I think.
The circle in the bottom. So if
My
you click
love.
on the thing, the circle in the bottom.
Oh, that's good.
So click on a
Yeah.
unit,
Oh, yeah,
circle
yeah,
in the
yeah,
bottom,
yeah,
and then you can
I'll
mark
take
it.
All right, nice.
Okay,
I didn't have to organize them.
I'm gonna relabel these levies to you.
purple.
We naturally
Okay,
rolled the
I
right
was gonna
initiative.
say.
I added a rainbow
Am I
to
doing
the
all
dragon.
the levies and the gobos and the dragon?
No, Sam,
is-
Do you
you can
want-
do the
Sam's still
goblins
doing some
and the
levies, I think.
dragon.
Okay.
I'll do this levy on the right. You can do those levies on the left.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
this is looking good.
That's not.
Pog.
Yeah, that's a levy. I got it.
Okay.
No, Pogs with Fabia.
Get rid of the rest of your pink circles, dude.
Stop.
Yeah, get rid of
this.
this fucking
No trolling.
trash, Sam. That
I-
you,
What's wrong? What do you don't hate?
you got this fucking garbage all over.
I have to
This
move the
man,
guy.
what are these? What's
Leave
this
my
shit?
donuts
Do you want me to get rid of your
alone.
pink? I'll get rid of your pink. Here you go.
I've got it, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Are the levies under armies of Kessex? Is that the?
Westmore. Levies are all from
Okay.
West or Westmore.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Westmore. Okay. When you're ready, we can begin the battle.
Did all of that?
Obviously,
not
bear in
sound
mind
like we
when-
were ready?
When we start fighting, I can also take you through the rules. It'll become very fluent once we get started, because you'll see it's very simple.
You're simple.
Thanks. Are we good to start?
Yeah.
Then the battle begins, and you see. Word to warning, by the way, I turn my music down by my mixer. Some of these tracks, because they're epic, it's gonna be pretty loud. So just get ready to edit your music so
you.
you're good.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
don't blast your ears off. So, up first is your additional forces. That means the dragons, the Largo, the Dragonborn Elite, anyone that can go based on that, and Varthix.
Okay.
So you see the armies line up in the front. You see the as they all kind of just like stare out ready for a fight. On the battlement as well, you would notice up on one portion, you were chased by silver tongues once. Those very dangerous, feeble-minded generals that battled the mages. This is a boss leader, one of the leaders of the Hells. He's on the battlefield controlling units. He's their strongest one.
Is that this guy?
Yes. He's their
Okay.
strongest unit. Up first, though, the additional units. Who would like to go first? You have the
I'll
dragons,
take
the
some-
Largo, the Dragonborn, and Varthix, I think.
I'll take some shots with the Lago.
Okay. By the way, the
Um,
Largo have. Does it say on their thing their range?
It does not say range for any of these artillery units.
I didn't-
They
But
all should
you
have
said-
+3, but the Largo, I believe, have any range. They can fire anywhere on the map.
Shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
Damn.
So
That's whack.
uh,
Wait, is that good whack or
episode
bad
title.
whack?
but
That's
the
pretty
other
bad.
the other artillery units have +4 because we're on the ridge, right?
Yes, Yeah.
Did you know in England whack is a bad thing, Joe?
This,
I mean,
I
tomorrow-
swear it's the second
It's
time
bad in
come up,
America,
like,
too.
in
Yeah.
Godforged.
Now, if something's
It's
whack
like-
in
Actually,
England,
wait,
it's
yeah, that's
really
true.
shit.
It's really bad.
It's like really bad.
Well, that's not how it is out here. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, these are big dudes.
Those
yeah?
are the behemoth. They're massive. They're the size of Scold gets to when he grows into his biggest form. They're like 100
Right.
foot tall
Okay.
each.
And
So they're individuals.
this guy's the hell leader or whatever.
Yes.
What are these?
They're basically these
What
kind
are
of.
those?
They're considered
Levies?
devil fodder. They're essentially the equivalent to levies.
The
They're
levies.
these weak creatures at the front.
The idiots.
And then you've got
Okay.
cavalry here, and then you've got the basic units, magi,
flyers,
and then
just two.
there are flyers. Yeah.
Okay, with the Lago, I'm gonna have them shoot this guy, this big guy.
Okay.
So
You load it up, and then on the right you should see attack with Largo.
okay, sorry, I took all of the info and put it all in a notepad so that I didn't have to
That's
swap
okay.
between them a bunch. But I'm realizing, oh yeah, I have to actually like hit with them. Okay, attack.
Joe, you
with
feeling lucky
Lago.
today, or like where you at?
We'll see after the
Oh.
first couple of rolls.
Anything good? Anything good happened today for you, or like?
God.
26?
No. 26? Yeah, let me check
Yeah.
the.
Yes.
Would hit, however.
Uh-oh.
However,
Ding, ding, ding. The behemoths have the trait. This unit suffers no casualties from artillery attacks.
Oh,
They have
fuck
an
off.
armored carapace. As you just see,
God.
ting, 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 it all
Yo,
flings
now
off.
that's whack. In a bad.
That is actually whack.
that's bad. That's a UK whack, Joe.
bad
You
whack.
see, so the Largo will just stand up. And even though all the arrows are pretty precise, you can see the body of this creature locks in close and stops the arrows from
Okay.
penetrating.
Well, that's good information at least. The Dragonborn Elite, can I ready an action with them? If anything tries to climb up here, they'll just like go ham.
There's technically no readied actions. So you
Boo!
basically, yeah, you're basically just.
Just fire at the closest thing that would climb.
They're not artillery. They're
Actually,
melee.
you know what?
for
We'll
if
add,
things...
I'll add a
come up
ready
here and
action.
attack.
Sure.
Okay. The Dragonborn Elite ready in action to
Sure.
attack if something gets within their range and tries to climb up here.
Okay.
I think those are all of the additionals that I control.
Okay.
I think.
The dragons. You can go
Mhm.
next if you want. They have a +3 movement.
What's OG's grandma's name? Is it Ethamat?
Ethamat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Ethamat.
should I do with Ethamat?
Her fire breath's not gonna be great, but
Okay.
she can smack people with her tail and her claws and bite them.
Yeah, if they
Wait,
can only
Joe, what
move
does it
three,
mean by
then
the
you can
group
really just
attached to this unit has advantage?
Oh, because
Shouldn't Bree
she
control
has-
both?
No,
The-
so
in
Ethamat has the twins,
She's
Um,
Tyrus and Tyra.
which basically means any creature which is
Oh.
bigger than them,
Right.
which means
get
the
advantage
behemoths
on.
or gets advantage on attacks against the behemoths.
Okay.
Right.
Or-
Okay.
or the
so
main
they're like,
boss.
they're on her back. That's a thing she doesn't need to
Yeah.
concern herself with.
Yep.
They're not
So
like
they
a
just
unit.
add a trait.
Okay.
I
Right.
see. Okay.
She'll be-
So
I'll tell
I
you
can
what
move
we'll
up to
do, by the
3
way.
spaces. Is that what?
I'll give the Dragonborn Elite ready actions. I don't think we should do it for the rest of the units because otherwise it'd be so hard to
Yeah,
track.
it's gonna be so much,
Yeah.
but for
Okay.
them, they're
We'll,
the
we'll
only
do it for them
protectors.
because they're special units.
Thanks.
So you're super
bud.
good at fighting big things.
Okay.
With,
Should I just start moving towards
Ethamat.
a big thing?
Yeah, because we just determined that
Like
these
those guys.
guys,
Yeah.
we can't shoot
Yeah.
them with artillery. You have to get in close anyway. So maybe
And I
just
can
go
move
start going ham
And
on
you're
that guy.
technically in the air, so
spaces,
you're
is
not
that
you're not
right?
afraid of. You can
Okay.
end on an ally's turn with a dragon because you're in the air.
How far can I move?
3 spaces.
3 spaces. Okay. Then I will go here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Done.
On Mythos.
That's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
He will also take to the skies and head this way. Wait, sorry. It's only 3, right? Can I go diagonal there?
Oh, you can go diagonal.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
And we
He's
can-
heading for the other behemoth.
See both of them kind of nod to each other in the air and then flying towards the behemoths. Varthix is
ground
turn.
units can occupy the same
Yes.
block as.
Yeah, they're considered in the air, the dragons. On Varthix's turn, I'm going to ask you guys. Is there any unit on the battlefield other than the boss that you're within 3 spaces? No, it's actually wherever you can see. There's no range. Any unit you like the look of?
I don't like the look of these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
like
Look at
them
those
either.
guys. I don't like the look of the cavalry.
So he looks across to one set of the Magi. This one. And you see him stood in the same spot that the person in our main image for Godforged stood in, the one that held the light up. Kind of stands up there. His hands weave like a composer, and he reaches out with his mind. I'm gonna roll something on them. You have to do a power check with a DC of 14. But they succeed. As he tries to take over their minds, he failed. Getting used to his body.
It's been a while.
Regos,
He hasn't
It's a
done this in a
regrow.
while, you know?
It's out of
It's-
practice.
Yeah.
I swear this never happens, etc.
It happens to me just all the time. It's okay.
Oh wait, Varthix has a ranged attack.
Yeah, Varthix is range.
Oh, so I could have attacked.
No,
No, Varthix, not Omithus.
Oh, Varthix.
Different. Yeah.
Now on the cavalry and
Omithus
flying.
is melee. I see.
This cavalry is going to ride one,
Oh,
two...
we still have goblin.
Oh, you do still have
cavalry
goblins.
to their
You're absolutely right.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Goblins. Goblins can move through allied units. They just can't end their turn there.
okay.
Normal
They
units
can
can't move through
also-
allies.
You said everyone can move +3, is that right?
No, they can move +2.
Okay.
Aerials 3, cavalry's 2, melee's 1.
Okay.
Melee artillery.
And they just have melee attacks, so I'm gonna start moving them forward.
Okay.
We'll go here.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then on the cavalry devil side, they're gonna go 1, 2 through here, and they're gonna attack the Warforged on the right. You see these?
Which group is which? Because both of the Warforged have different abilities.
Yes. We'll say the left one is group 1, and the right one is group 2. So I'll put a little number on each of their things, so you guys have got it. So they ride through the allies, and you see them. They're on these creatures which are like 6-legged, almost like alligator-shaped creatures with these long snouts full of snarling, poisonous teeth that kind of let out these small kind of smoking fumes. And you can see they're very swift as they go through. Suddenly, this massive cavalry charge goes right through their units and goes to attack. They are going to do their attack first. A 13 to hit the Warforged.
That does not hit the.
They clash against them, start to kind of try and cut through, but they can't do it. This group is going to also ride forward straight towards the Warforged. As another battalion of them comes forth. 12 doesn't hit. They just start clashing. The Warforged holds, fighting back any of the attacks that are coming their way. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3. The flyers. You see these massive kind of almost skeletal-like flyers, but their wings made of silver. Spikes on the ends of them. Huge kind of swarms of them fly down. 1, 2, 3. And the flyers are in the air. Westmore.
It feels like the first units that should be moving on Westmore are the levies,
Sure.
as far as I'm concerned. So, levy gangs first.
Did we have it written down
dude,
somewhere the
wait.
attached units?
Levies are kind of bad though, homie. If they die, everyone takes a morale loss.
Everyone
Oh.
in the entire
All adjacent units roll a morale check with disadvantage.
Oh.
It's scary. If they...
Oh,
So maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they should go.
Maybe they go
first.
last then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's adjacent units, so
Ah.
if they've got no squares next to them, then no one sees it.
Okay.
Well, that's if they die. They're not. Like, we just gotta push them forward as much as possible, as fast as possible, into the Deadlands, way up there, and then just let them go to town. You know?
They can only move 1 a turn though, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's do the simple stuff first. The Warforged here is going to attack the cavalry right in front of them.
Okay.
So that is Warforged Group 2. The attack is an 8.
You see them dodge around it. kind of only if basically when the attacks happen, you can imagine there's a few deaths, but it's minimal losses on both sides. You can see there's a couple of Warforged just clash down, but these things are too quick and backing off at the same time, moving and meandering around the enemy. So if you don't get your attack, you don't get the power. So moves on to the next one, the next Warforged.
Yeah, I'll move the next Warforged. Is this?
Oh,
like,
sorry. This is Westmorn, by
like
the way.
a mechanical thing.
This is Westmorn. This is not Kessex. Warforged are technically part of.
Sorry, my bad.
That's okay. We can pretend we
I'll
know
just
that
remember
one's
this
already
one
done.
did their turn.
Yeah.
The levies march on.
I mean, I can do artillery first.
Come on, lads!
Sure.
That's my levy.
You can see
Should
the soldiers are kind of barely armed, but they're
I
pushing
feel
forward.
like I'm there.
Should I put some levies forward?
Wait,
as
can I
well?
attack these from here?
Yep, you can go diagonal.
Oh, nice.
The levies jump in to help the Warforged.
Oh no, you click on the right side, you'll see their attack.
Will I?
Yeah, it should be
On the under actions.
at the top of actions. I can punch in the roll for you right now if you want me.
Yeah, do it.
16.
16 hits, and they get to do their power attack because they don't do any damage on an attack.
10.
10 against the Hell Riders.
Oh, I see them. They're not.
Is
to the
exactly
right
it.
for me.
Yeah, they do 1
They're
point of
beneath.
damage.
Yeah,
No.
distracted by the Warforged, the levy sneak in from the side with a flank.
You see as they kind of push in and they just start striking out any of these creatures, throwing their bodies against this wall as they know that's their home. These are the people of the kind of villages that have been raised and these survivors and refugees. So they're just fighting for whatever they have, just jamming their swords and blades into these creatures that are just diving at the Warforged, using the distraction. Okay.
Should I move this levy here and then maybe keep the one in the back just there?
I think you
now?
can be under the dragon.
Oh, okay.
It's flying.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Yeah, my monitor's portrait, so all the attack rolls were like at the bottom of the sheet,
Mm-hmm.
so I couldn't find them.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the infantry teams here because either way, there's not much I can do until the levies have pushed through here. But the Magi, which I'm controlling, are they melee or do Magi have a range?
They have a plus. They're +3.
Ranged weapon attack +3, it says.
I don't see the ranged things for these characters. Oh,
Basically,
I see
it's safe to assume that all
yeah.
creatures have a +3 unless they're artillery or mages. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have them keep pummeling this cavalry.
Okay.
13.
13 against their defense. Hits. So they take. How much is their attack damage?
1 damage,
Okay, 1 damage.
and then power is a nat 20.
Yeah, that hits. So go ahead and do the damage. It doesn't double.
take
It will only
two
do what? It would just do
More damage.
2
on
more
that
damage. They have to make a morale check as they just start all these kind of magic missiles and every kind of just bolts of fire bolts and all the spells that they've been learning are crashing against them. They're going to make a morale check to see if they diminish. And they do. They lose 1 casualty. You can see this whole kind of battalion is almost fallen at this point. They're extremely hurt. Okay. Who else in Westmorn? You still got your soldiers, but I don't know if they can get to anyone.
The cavalry.
And you got your artillery.
And
And a
artillery. I have a question though. I'm
Mhm.
realizing I don't know up here. I don't know what one of these units is. So I'm pretty sure these are Lago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
the key
that's what it
is
is.
what
There's-
I've been using.
Dragonborn Elite.
These guys are the
There's
Westmorn.
okay, but I only have 5 things written down that I'm in control of. I don't know what all of these are. I'm realizing one of these is unaccounted for on my
Kessex
sheet because
artillery?
I don't know what it is. Mm-hmm.
Wolfguard Magi, and then these are Westmorn artillery.
Yeah, these are all artillery or magi.
Wolfguard Magi. That's what it is. Okay, I'll grab that in a second. Okay, thank you. Okay,
Oh, good.
so these two. No, this one is the one that I'm working with right now.
Yep, that one and this one.
Both of them are
You have 2
Westmorn?
sets. Yep, you have 2 sets. The same unit. You see the symbol of them is the same? The icon on the screen?
yeah.
Yeah. So you got
But
2.
then
That's probably where your 6 come from. So you can have more than one of the same type. So
No, I understand. So one of these is a mage, one of these is Lago, one of these is Dragonborn Elite. Okay.
Yeah.
But then if both of these are Westmorn, then who is Kessex and Wolfguard? Because there's only one unit left then.
Wolfguard is there.
This is a Kessex.
Kessex.
That's a Wolfguard.
If you open
What you should do is open up
the
that
key.
key.
See how
Yeah.
this guy looks like these guys? They have the same kind of style. So that's a Wolfguard guy.
Which one is the Magi?
This guy.
It's hard to see, but he's holding like a scepter. He's got like one hand empty and then
There's something missing up there. unless I'm crazy. There's something
there?
weird
You
up
don't
there.
see this
but
unit?
That's fine.
moving.
Yeah, I can see that unit. Yeah.
That's
What
it,
do you
that's
think is
Looking for an
missing?
artillery because the artillery for
Yeah, it's down there.
there's an artillery down here for Wolfguard. If that's what you're
Thank you. The Wolfguard artillery is not up there. Just the
Yeah,
Magi.
Someone put it back down there before. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for saving my life. Okay.
So
Like,
you
something
just-
is wacky.
Just the Westmorn artillery is the ones you need to do now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Westmorn artillery, they're going to forego their movement so that they can target 2.
Okay.
So they're going to target these guys and these guys.
Okay.
Um,
You roll 1 attack, and it will see if it hits both.
right. Okay, artillery attack. A 22.
That does. It hits both. So how much damage do they do on their attack? I think it's-
Artillery attack does 1 damage.
And you see, as they start firing in, they start plummeting into both the kind of back line of these malleable creatures, and then also manage to kill off the first set of cavalry there. These kind of cavalry will just drop to the ground as they get pelted. You see the commander go, just watch out over, seeing kind of a portion of his cavalry get wiped out. Nice.
Fantastic.
You still got the other Westmorn artillery.
Okay, then I will target this guy again, and then this one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay.
13.
Oh, also, sorry, roll power as well on the last one, because you would have been able to power attack this guy.
Oh.
If you
Power.
A 10 with power. I assume that doesn't hit.
It doesn't. Their toughness is higher. And then on your attack, your second attack was a 13. You went for just the 2 basics, yeah?
I went for this guy and then the other cavalry.
It hits the fodder, and then the cavalry hits them as well. So they both take 1 extra damage. You can do your power attack as well. As you see the arrows pelting into them.
I'll do power attack on the fodder this time.
Oh no! It's just the attack, isn't it? They do.
I have to choose one. Yeah.
Okay.
A 5.
It's not enough, but you are pelted. The arrows are doing enough damage, just not really just laying them down. And you can see that you're just kind of starting to cut away some of the forces at the front. It's going well in your favor.
Yeah.
Now the
me
Westmorn,
They haven't reached us yet. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shh, don't worry about it.
Westmorn cavalry.
Is this guy flying?
Yes, yeah.
Right
Those
now,
ones are
okay.
assumed flying as well.
So then cavalry will charge this direction and use the charge move. So if they're moving the direction that the unit is, they get advantage on this attack. So they'll attack that one right there.
Okay. That'd be a 9.
They did.
They definitely did. Within that 20.
And then
Wait,
you
do we
roll
get
power
anything?
after, yeah.
Did we get a bonus for nat 20?
No, it's just
No.
whether you can get the thing.
It's just cool though.
They do 2 damage though, right?
Yes.
Okay, then you can do a power attack straight afterwards. They rush through and they just start riding down, slicing. Their magical weapons now cutting through the basics of the silver.
16.
16's enough, so they do their power attack as well. Which, I should also, diminishes them. They have to make a morale check. Which they hold. You see them kind of get sliced down. They realize they're at the front. They realize they can be reborn. You see some of them collapse away, but the cavalry does some meaty damage to them.
Is there basically attacks of up in this? So you have to stay.
No,
Okay, so they can back off again. They can circle
they
back
can back
around.
up. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they will do that.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that all the Westbourne soldiers?
I believe so.
Then it comes down to the Devil Ranged. These ones are going to fire up at this grouping here.
Which ones are the range? These guys?
Those guys, and have I concluded the Magi in this one? Yes, it's going to be the mages and those guys.
Okay, so all these 4.
Yeah,
And then
those ones. Yeah. Okay, so
It's a
they're gonna
lot ranged.
fire up at these guys. Their attack roll to begin with is a unnatural 20, so they should hit. And their power attack is a 15. Does a 15 break through the? Is this a? This should be a.
The Dragon Knights, right?
No, it's going to be the artillery of
Kessex?
Essex. Yeah.
Essex, right?
Their defense is 10.
Okay. So they take 3 points of damage overall.
Okay.
So I can minus that for you.
Wait, what's their toughness? Because that's the power attack one, isn't it?
Yeah.
No
Is that what's their toughness?
Their toughness is 8.
Yeah. Then they get broken
okay.
through.
Never mind.
See the thorns. These ones just kind of lay their arms out and these silver blades that turn into like spearheads just fire and pelt against them. Because they've taken 3 points of damage, can you do a d20 plus their morale to see if they make a morale check?
Yes.
They have to beat a 13 or higher.
Oops. Oh my god. Okay.
Meanwhile, this one
10?
they take an extra point of damage. You can see a lot of them get slaughtered. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't hit anyone. They're away from the mountains. No one's in range of the mages. No one's in range of any of the. I don't think anyone's in range of any of the back wall at the moment. Which means the one on the ground down here, they're gonna shoot up at. They're gonna take a pelting shot at Ethermat.
No.
A 9 doesn't hit, right? You see them
No.
go, and she just swoops around, dodging away from them. At one point, she blows fire, kind of pushing the thorns away from her. But I believe none of them can get in range. So Wolfguard, it's their turn. So Wolfguard is the troops. It's the kind of like the paley blue one. So the major up there.
Yeah, it's mostly the green. Who's green?
Who's green?
You're
Timmy,
muted.
unmute.
I am muted. I'm not. My name's not Timmy, bro.
Who's Shane?
Yeah, who's Shane? So you've got
So this is sadly.
you've got
Who
your
is Shane, really?
artillery and your thing as well.
So the infantry can only really move because
Yeah, they're blocked.
1 movement speed and they can't then turn there. But does range work diagonally too?
Yep.
So 3 blocks away, they could shoot the flyers.
Mhm.
Okay, they will attempt to hit the flyer then. $16.
Hits.
Sick. That's just 1 damage.
1 damage.
And then
They take some of them out. But it's
that one.
just kind of loose firing into the sky as they fire these crossbows up there, and occasionally a few of them just start falling out the sky.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all for them. So now it's
So just the Magi,
whoever has that.
which I think is Dodger.
Yeah. I'm gonna have them attack these guys. Whatever this is.
Okay. Yeah, they're flies. Yeah, they're flying in. You can see them kind of ready up their magic.
Yep. Fuck that shit. A 20.
Hits.
And power, a 5. But it was 2 damage from the normal attack.
2 damage from the normal attackers. They just start blasting out using kind of scorching rays just to knock them out of the sky and kind of burn up some of them.
I imagine it's like the magic missiles in Dark and Darker. They're like,
Yeah. Just into the sky, just knocking some out. All right, that's Wolfguard, I think.
Mm.
All right, now it's the Fodder's turn and the Legionaries. These ones are going to move here. These ones are going to move here. And begin attacking the levies. Oh, sorry, my mouse keeps disappearing.
Bring it.
So the left one, fighting the left levy, misses. The right one, unnatural 20. And then a 19. So the levies take 2 points of damage. They go down to 4. As you just see, the left ones, kind of those levies, like hold off, but these ones were distracted as they started killing the cavalry. They got overexcited. They don't have good command. Suddenly, these creatures start going into them, start tearing in through them. They dive on top and just start pulling them to the ground and then suffocating them and killing them and stabbing them with whatever blades they can get hold of.
That was the death screen from one of the guys.
Levies, by the way, the normal people. They are not gnomes. And then,
Did you just say gnomes aren't normal people? Wow.
well, I mean, in terms of just like the
Crazy,
okay,
dude.
okay.
I'm quite lumbering.
These ones are going to rush up and attack the other levies. Only a 7. They don't hit. These ones are going to move forward. These ones are going to move forward. And these ones will move forward. These ones move forward as well. And the barricade one's going to stay behind the barricade for now. All right. Kessex.
Joe, I have a question because I noticed it. The Warforged Group 1 and 2 have different attack and damage. I'm not sure.
Yes, it's because
what,
one of them's
like, the
attached
differences.
with the Silver Torch Hunters.
Yeah, does the
That's
Silver
already
Torch
worked in.
Hunters lower their weapon attack? Because like that's the thing, is that the one that doesn't have any attachments has higher attack stats than the one that does. I'm not sure if there was like just a typo.
One of them
at some
has.
point. One has a +4 to attack. The
Yeah,
other one has a
plus to attack,
+3.
yeah.
But the one that has Silver Torch Hunters is the +3.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure why.
Yeah, then yeah, that's a typo. I think
Yeah,
originally they were meant
the
to have a.
Warforged Group 1 has 2 damage, and the Warforged Group 3 has 3 damage on their power and normal attacks.
That should be. I think that is correct. Let me double check what the
Yeah,
Silver Torch
that's the
Hunters
right
do.
one.
Yeah.
The attack bonus is different
Yeah.
for some reason.
Attack.
Only on the attack for group 1, not
yes,
the power.
they're meant to have the same attack bonus. Just the damage is meant to be +1.
I'm
on
going to
the,
update the attack bonus to +4 on both of them, or
Yes.
+3?
+4
okay.
to hit, and then the one with the Silver Torch Hunters has a +1 to their attack and power damage. Is the idea? So they should be 1 higher on both of those.
Okay. Copy that. Let me quickly update that so that it's
That's all good.
consistent for the rest of the fight. Okay.
Meanwhile, the other
So
Kessex soldiers
I-
do as well.
I did the attack for these guys. Can I still move them?
Oh, you can still move.
These are the ones that I attacked with. I'd like to move them forward to make space for other units.
Okay.
And then on Warforged Group 1, I'm going to push them up.
Okay.
I'm going to attack these guys.
Okay. You see them marching forward. They turn.
So, hang on. I need to. God, it's the alteration of the damage thing kind of threw me off for a second. I want to make sure I did it all right so that we're
That's okay.
not fucking anything up. So Group 2 is doing 3 damage a hit when they hit. Group 1 is doing 2 damage per hit.
Okay. So yeah.
I want to try to make sure I don't fuck anything up.
So right now you're
They
using
hit for
group 1. Okay.
Yeah.
13 hits.
13 on them.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 2 damage.
2 damage.
And the power attack is a 15
That does. Yep, that hits.
for another 2 damage.
Another 2 damage. They have to roll their morale check, which they hold. But you can see as the Warforged step forward, they just cleanly and clinically just push through and just cut them down, marching all in order, just and start just cutting through all of these silver creatures, destroying most of their force there.
Right. Now I'm going to grab the infantry for Kessex and
Okay.
move them both up 1. And the front team attacks at advantage against cavalry.
Hell yeah.
And they deal a +1 damage attack and power when they hit them.
Is that the infantry or is it the?
That's the infantry that I'm controlling right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is
Get him,
sorry,
boy.
advantage.
Get him.
It was a 20 and a nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Nice.
So that's 2 damage instead of 1. On
Okay.
the riders
You
here.
do 2 damage. Nice.
And
And then a power attack.
I think you get the power attack. Is the power attack at advantage too, or?
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
14.
14. Let me double check. Yeah, that's enough.
That's another 2.
Another 2 points of damage. Nice. As you see them kind of just step forward and just start slicing down and then spear attacking any of the cavalry they can, bring them out to the ground. Very nice.
That's
Okay.
all my guys.
All right, then it's Behemoth's time. They have 2
Wait,
movement.
wait,
We
wait.
had Keswick's
sorry.
artillery, right?
We do have
Artillery
Keswick's
hasn't gone
artillery.
yet.
Sorry. There you go.
And cavalry in the corner.
And cavalry.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. The focused fire condition that disorients someone,
Mhm.
does that operate from the very first time you hit them, or is it your second time because you've focused them?
Let me just put up the thing just so I can get the words.
It says this unit can lock down an enemy and give them the disoriented condition as long as they keep successfully attacking them. So if I successfully attack them, are they disoriented
I think
or
it just
only?
means if you change target, it removes the disorient.
Yeah, basically they have to have done damage, and then they are disorientated until the start of your next turn, and then you can keep doing it if you want to just lock a unit down.
Okay. Then
So it only
I would
triggers
like.
if they do damage.
Okay. Keswick's artillery is gonna also try and hit these things since
Okay.
the other group didn't do it.
Yeah.
And try to disorient them. That would be nice. A 13.
Doesn't hit. They
Shit.
dodge around it.
Okay, that's it.
All right,
Did
and the cavalry. Yeah,
Did the double cavalry have to do morale check because they got whomped by the?
You're right. Yeah, they did.
Yes,
let's go,
OOG.
Yes, you're right. And they
She's
lost.
she's in the command center, dude.
I know one rule.
And so you see them
Make it
actually
happen.
disband. They panic as they kind of start getting speared, and you just see them start riding off in all different directions. Some of them get cut down on their way there, but they are out of the fight. Nice. Okay, the cavalry on Keswick.
Nice, absolutely.
Can they not move through other units?
They can move through their allied units.
Okay, so they can move up to here.
Mhm.
Can they go on, like,
Yeah.
occupy the same space as someone, do an attack, and then move back?
No, they would have to move through and then
So
attack.
they can't
Yeah.
attack. Okay. Then they'll do this. They'll also take their reckless thing and do disadvantage on this to try to do an extra damage.
Okay.
Focusing that guy. Only an 8.
8.
Wait, didn't you take reckless?
Doesn't hit. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
It's the
It's
opposite.
the
It's
opposite
not
on
like
this one.
barbarian reckless.
Yeah.
Oh.
They do extra damage if they land at disadvantage.
No, it doesn't hit. You can see they try and ride in and do a risky maneuver where they come around the back and they just get locked down and they kind of build a silver wall that blocks them off. Okay. Now it's the behemoth's turn, right? Okay. These guys get 2 movements. So this one's going to climb that way. And then this one is going to go 1. You go this way. 2 down this way. And then on the boss's turn, he is going to... Yeah, he's going to target... I think he's going to target this group of Warforged. And they have to make a power check. So just roll your power attack, and you have to beat a DC
Okay.
of 14.
So these Warforged have magic attack and power checks only deal 1 damage. Just if this
Okay.
goes through, they have the resistance. So I'm doing, what am I doing? An attack?
Yeah, just
power
do,
attack.
if you just do a power attack, it will roll it. You have to beat a 14.
16.
You can see him and his Magi were trying to warp their minds, similar to Varthix, but in a different kind of style, and you see him, the Warforged hold resolute. They've been trained.
Yay.
So he uses up his move. Okay, it's the additional units again.
Slammed.
So the dragons and Varthix and the Largo.
Okay, Lago are gonna try and shoot these shits up here.
Okay.
Sorry, let me get the right thing out. Lago, where are you? There you are. An 11, I assume doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
Okay. Can I have the Dragonborn Elite hold an action again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can enemies that are at like this point attack up in melee at?
No, they have to
Top of
climb
cliff?
up, but the behemoth has a trait that he allows them to.
It might be worth it to start moving the ranged units away from the edge where the behemoth is going to be on this next cycle, or move
Yeah.
the Dragonborn in front of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was actually going to intercept him with our Mythos, which might
Either
help.
or.
Okay, Joe, I got a question. These guys are flying, right?
Yep.
And this guy's really tall.
Yep.
So if I was to do my ability to target multiple enemies, if I stayed airborne, I could hit both of these, but not the ground unit, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
So on Mythos, we'll seeing the behemoth approach the cliff, dive towards him,
Yeah, you see.
into the pack of flyers, and he's gonna allow the rippling breath,
Yep.
targeting the behemoth and the flyers.
Okay.
They have to make a power test, DC 8 plus their size. On a failure, they take 2 casualty and are disoriented until the end of Omithus' next turn.
It'll be plus Ometh's dice, so it'll be 14 FB.
Yeah.
Okay. The behemoth succeeds. Did you take half damage, you say?
It doesn't mention anything about half damage. It just says on a failure.
And then the other one is Hell Chasers. They'll do theirs. 15. So they actually both
Oh my
succeed. You
God.
can see he flies in. Unfortunately, just that's out his voice. You can
Is
see the
that my
behemoth folds
attack?
against it. Yeah, it's the full action.
Okay.
Pretty strong. Okay.
Yeah, he'll stay airborne in front of the behemoth.
Okay. We can do Ethermat and then Varthix if you want.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Should I move Ethemat here, you guys, like above, and then attack?
I think so.
I'm a little
I-
bit worried about these behemoths just grabbing these dragons and breaking them in half. Like,
Right.
there are, like,
Ethermat has Tyrus and Tyra.
Yeah, so I get
this is like
advantage
Ethermat's
on
like forte.
big guys, which is why I'm going for the big guy
okay.
because of Tyrus and Tyra.
Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
So then I'll move there and attack
Mhm.
with advantage. So, well, it's a good thing I got advantage.
Nice, much better.
17 to hit the behemoth.
Yeah.
It
Yikes.
hits.
Oh.
Yeah, she
God.
flies in and just brings her claw straight up against him, just rips it against his chest. So how much damage does the attack do?
2.
2. And then do a power check.
Mhm.
To be a 17.
Okay.
So your is it just advantage to attack?
14.
Doesn't break through.
You got advantage, right? On it?
Does it give you? Does
It
say on
says
the thing?
advantage against any legion that is made up of creatures.
Yeah, then you
huge
have,
or
you have
greater.
advantage in the power.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, come on, baby.
Come on, Grandma.
Ooh, unlucky.
No.
See, she
Oh,
cuts into
my
it, but she
rolls
doesn't
are
manage to push all the
bad.
way through, and
Okay.
cause it to kind of bleed the silver blood. And it just stands looking up at her as both behemoths
Okay.
get tired.
She has like a reaction thing though. Did
Yeah,
that
fearsome. You
kick
got to
in?
roll fearsome.
So reaction to making an attack test, this unit forces the target to succeed on a morale test.
Oh, okay.
DC equals 8 plus this unit size
DC
or suffer
14.
1 additional casualty.
Or suffer an extra damage.
It fails. It goes
Yeah.
Good job,
panicking
Grandma.
and takes some extra damage. And then
Yes,
Amazing.
nice.
because it went to
Okay,
half health,
cool.
has to do another morale check, but it succeeds this one. You can see it can
Okay.
just swings in the air, panicking.
Okay.
All right, Varthix, I didn't re-roll his recharge. So he's just going to do a basic attack. Who would you like him to do a basic attack to?
What is his basic attack? Just like
a ranged like major. They're powerful.
I think we need to get rid of these flyers.
me too. I was just
before they
gonna
get to
say,
artillery.
yeah. This dude directly in front of him. I think.
I don't think a 13 hits the flyers. You see, he fires up towards them, and no, it goes, and they kind of move out the air, and you can see him getting freaking frustrated.
Look, let's think on the bright
Damn
side.
it.
This guy's beefing it, but we got a lot of diamonds out of the same fucking place he got his garbage ass before he fucking wasted
He's
all
gonna
of our
back off
time today.
once. He's gonna back off
Now he's
once as
fucking
well.
off. That's good. That's good.
Here's back behind him.
It's
All right.
anybody.
Is the
Goblins?
cavalry and flying? They're gonna fly
wait.
down.
Oh yeah,
Just
wait.
love
go.
goblins.
The goblins as well.
The goblins. I keep missing the goblins.
It's okay.
Go goblins, go.
Hobbies. See.
Just chomp some fodder,
should I just,
dude.
yeah, should I just fight that one right there?
Yeah, we gotta clear
Yeah.
the fodder
Okay.
so the other infantry can get up.
Okay.
Nice.
21 hits. How much damage
Yum
do they
yum
do?
yum.
Then I roll for power. 2 damage.
Oh, they kill it. They you see them just
Oh!
start going through and just start slicing them. You can just hear Silk laughing and kill them, boys! And you just see them, these wargs just start tearing apart and ripping apart all of these little ones. Yeah, they kill
Fuck
them.
yeah.
Now they can move
Uh,
2 more, right?
Yeah, if this unit landed an attack,
Mhm.
it gains an additional +2 movement. So I could move up to 4 spaces because I didn't move at all.
Don't have a lot of
Um,
frontline space.
You could retreat this turn and let the
Yeah, I feel like
infantry push
retreating is
forward.
better.
Okay.
People, yeah.
Let's do that. We can be like little rogues, basically. Okay.
We got a
Yeah.
lot of frontline infantry that don't even have a chance of getting in.
Yeah, fair.
And then we
Okay,
gotta do
cool.
levies, right? Levies next.
Yeah.
No, levies are part of
No,
the
I
levies
think the
west
are
one.
doubles are
westward.
next,
They're
right?
coming up next.
Okay, it's cavalry and flying now. The cavalry here is gonna slam against the top cavalry. I think which is Westmore cavalry, is it? And
That's Kessex.
I guess it's
Kessex.
they're gonna attack, but they miss. They clash against them, just only cut down a couple of them. It's not enough to actually break into any of their forces. And then the flyers, let me move this guy. They're gonna fly down, and I think they'll attack the other cavalry right behind. Yeah, they roll an attack, 23. And
That
their power
definitely hit.
is a nat 1, so they don't get the power off, but they do 2 points of damage to these guys. See as they cut into them. Start pulling them off of their horse, and you hear them scream as they just get pulled into the air and dropped out the sky. Or like pierced with a bunch of wings in the sky. And then on the other side, these flyers are going to come in here and attack this artillery. The Dragonborn Elite will get an attack of opportunity, so they can take that. And their attack doesn't go through anyway. They swing down, so if you want to do the Dragonborn Elite, Dodger?
Yeah.
Because they technically come into range as they fly down, and then they fly back up.
Okay. Where are they? They're there. A 14.
It's not enough. You see them kind of try and cut them out of the sky, but it's kind of almost the distraction of the Dragonborn Elite that causes them not to kill any of the infantry as they fly around, and like 1 or 2 of them get caught.
Damn. Okay.
I think that was all the flying in those. Westmore.
Okay, now levies, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we do levies next.
Okay.
Got that levy tabby.
I'll go first. Move levy here.
Okay.
Levy attack.
Which one's going to attack?
This guy on the ground, I
Okay.
guess.
They
Right there. Oh my god.
Misses.
My
Yeah.
fucking rolls are so bad.
It's not your
Okay.
rolls, it's the
They-
levies roll.
It's the
Do you think
levy.
they now
It is
realize
standard.
they
It's whack.
don't have magic weapons? Like now they're
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yeah.
As long as they keep missing, they'll
They're
never
looking
know.
at me, why the fuck is everyone else's weapon glowing? Look at that shit.
Wait, Tommy, I think we've been fucked.
And then I
Oh,
guess
God.
for this levy here, I'll just attack the thing right in front of us as well.
Okay.
11.
That's enough to break through. So their attack
Oh,
does nothing,
baby.
but they have to do a power attack.
Okay. Come on.
They have to be at 12.
14?
They do it. So they do 1 point of damage.
1 damage. Nice.
These guys have to roll another morale check because they're technically under half. And they succeed. They kind of hold, but the levies are pushing through, cutting through them.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Other Westmore soldiers.
We have another
they-
set of levy.
There's another levy
Yeah.
that
They miss.
Sam.
My
controls.
levies swing at these guys, and they miss pitifully. They're still shaken up from the cavalry charge.
They are, yeah.
They're trying to
All
find
right,
their,
well, you know,
their,
the infantry's
their
gonna come up
confidence.
and clean this the fuck up.
Oh, thank fucking God, the infantry's here!
Yeah, check this one out. All right, here we fucking go. The attack didn't go through, and I clicked the button.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. It's a 6 as well.
Yeah, these ones are locked down,
They're as
holding
bad
off.
as we are!
The other infantry's drunkenly stumble into the battlefield from the back line, and they're gonna attack this side's
Okay.
units for a 9.
It's exactly what you needed. These guys are.
Oh, nice.
That kills them.
Or else
That kills them.
That would have looked pretty bad.
You see,
Kills them.
they come around and they start stabbing in the air. They only have 1 health left. They just start cutting through, leaving none in their wake.
If everything's taking like the same kind of turns, would it be possible to move these levies up 1 more just so we can like
Yeah.
keep the front line moving? Actually, no, I don't think we should do that.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
Okay.
I don't have control of this unit, so I don't know why I'm talking for them, but I changed my mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna move the. Actually, the Magi are 3 range, right?
3 range.
Cool, epic. I'm gonna blast the other frontline group here.
Okay.
With Magi. So that's an 8. Boy, oh boy, these rolls.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. You see them kind of fire, but they don't want to hit their own people.
I assumed. The fucking magic missiles curved into the sky or some shit.
You can
There's
see
no
that
way.
they're not using magic missile right now. They're using kind of like other spells which you have to hit, and they don't want to hit the levies. They don't want to kill their own men. And this is
We should have
most of
told
the
them the
Magi.
levies had no mechanical advantage in this battle. It'd be okay
Fucked.
if we got a couple friendly fires.
Most of the
in
Magi
exchange
come
for
from the
kills.
schools of magic. So this is kind of their first battle. All right, and then
fresh
Westmorn,
graduates.
Artillery.
Artillery, yeah. Who are they going for?
I have a question.
Mhm.
So one of them is here. Because this guy is flying, can I still
Yeah.
attack?
Yeah, there's no
Great.
disadvantage to ranged. You just,
Oh,
the downside to ranged
That's
is that
so sexy. Okay.
they're just very weak when they get attacked.
Okay, these ones are gonna stay where they are so that they can attack both, and also so they don't get an
Hiding
attack
behind
of
the rocks, and they just
opportunity.
start firing up into the sky.
Yeah, we're gonna hit this guy, and
Okay.
also these guys over here.
Okay. Does that have
with
to be
a
adjacent?
21. It doesn't say they do.
Okay,
it
then no,
says,
they don't.
forgoes movement to target 2 legions of soldiers
Yeah,
with
then
1 volley of
they don't.
arrows.
You can see them kind of firing across and straight through, kind of aiming their shots. So-
Power is
21 hits
13
both?
to this thing that's closest to them.
Okay, the power is exactly what you needed. So these things have to make a morale check anyway beforehand to see if they fine, and they don't. So they've now just taken 2 extra damage here. They are hurt. You can see them kind of just pelting them with arrows out the sky, and you see them start falling, just plummeting. There's not many of those left.
Fantastic. Okay, this other one is also going to target them,
Okay.
but they're going to move as well. So
Okay.
they're going to move back this way
Okay.
and just focus these guys.
Mm-hmm.
For a 21 again.
That's enough to take them out of the sky. You see them just the
Fantastic.
Westmorn archers, tried and true. They know their land. They fire and knock them all out the sky. Some of the only left ones scatter off into the distance.
Nice.
They break them.
Okay. That's me.
Okay. Now it's the ranged devil turn.
Cavalry. It
Cavalry,
is
cavalry,
time.
Sorry.
Get them every single
We
different.
gotta get him out of
cavalry.
that corner. Is the thing.
Yeah.
No one sees him.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're moving to charge these guys.
Okay.
Turn advantage back on.
Half of them slip into the pit.
They have, because they're in a barricade, they do have advantage to their defense.
They're not gonna make it.
And you can see that the barricades block them. They can't break through. Okay. Now it's the devil range turn. One thing I forgot to use last time is these guys get a +1 to their range on top of being on there. So they have a 5. This guy down here is going to fire up on Mythis. A 7 doesn't hit.
Embarrassing. They have so much time to prepare for this.
The one over here is going to fire over towards these soldiers. Wait, how much health does do the Kessex Riders have?
Kessex Riders have 4 size.
Okay, they're actually their symbol's wrong right now. They should only have. Oh no, they haven't been hit. They haven't been hit. That's why. Okay, sorry. They're gonna fire towards the ones that have been hit there in the middle. With their thorn attacks, 19 hits, and then 19 on the power. So these guys are gonna take 1, and then please make a morale check for the Westmorn Cavalry.
Who's in control of them?
That would be
It's
green.
Shane.
So Shane.
I just got back. What happened?
You need to make a morale
Cavalry
check
got
for the
bumped.
cavalry.
Oh, brother.
Cavalry got porcupined, bro, by the archers.
Is there a
you
hotkey
got
for that? Is
friends.
there a button?
No, you have to roll a 1d20 plus the number. I didn't want to put too many
Okay.
buttons on your screen, but I probably should have.
Oh, was it the Kessex or Westmorn one?
Westmorn.
The Westmorn.
Kessex.
It's these guys.
It's Westmore.
Okay.
This whole battle will get
Westmorn
easier when more
cavalry's
people
plus
die.
1.
Wow.
In both sides.
Look, it's the truth.
We've not experienced many deaths yet, aside from right now.
All right, they're fine on that. So they take the extra 2 damage from the thorns. They're mostly close to breaking. As you can see, they're kind of rushing around and low on health. Okay. And then the ranged ones up here, they have a +5 right now. So they can go, well, I don't know why I'm using the ruler. 1, 2, 3. They're going to pelt the left. Actually, no, they're going to finish them off. They're going to go for the same cavalry. A 15, does that hit the cavalry?
Yeah, for sure.
Shane, just to double check, yeah? You're muted, sorry. I'm guessing you say yeah. You can see the rest of the thorns come out, just start pelting down this
He's
cavalry.
not muted. That's the mystery of it.
And they collapse down dead.
His mic just died.
Just like your webcam.
Yeah. Your camera exploded, Sam.
What the fuck?
What's going on? Okay, there we go.
There you go, Shane.
You can just see that all the horses there collapse as a battalion of soldiers fall to the ground dead. Broken. Some of them riding off, broken, and rushing away from combat.
My camera did actually die. What the fuck's going on?
And then these ones, I don't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can fire up and actually hit this artillery here. They're going to go for these guys. Uh, 18 to hit them.
Sorry, to hit who?
Your artillery on the right, I'm sure that does hit.
The Kessex? It's a 10.
These ones, yeah. So they're now down to 1. Can they make a morale check?
Oh my god. Yeah. Come on, boys.
Is exactly what they needed. So it's going to be a power attack through now to see if the power does the rest of the damage. 15. I think it does, right?
Yep.
You can see if they start getting pelted, they hold down, and only a few of them survive as they rush off. And they're broken. As those archers die, I think that's the end. Oh no, now it's the mages, but I don't think is anyone in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these mages are going to end for the levies down here.
Don't do that. They didn't deserve this. They don't even have
Don't do
silver
that.
weapons. You could ignore them the whole fight. They're not going to do anything to you.
A 6. They probably they hold their shields up and they just can hear the plummeting of magic against their shield. And they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And they're kind of just in the heat of it right now. And then the other magi are going to aim for the Wolf Guard soldiers. 12 doesn't hit them either. It just bounces off their armor. Okay, Wolf Guard.
Okay. I still have them at least. I'm gonna open with the artillery shooting the flyer again.
Okay, the artillery shooting the flyer.
Yeah.
On the left, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
13?
Doesn't hit. The flyers weave around it.
Gamba.
Okay.
You know, they'll back up 1.
Okay.
And then I'm guessing you can't melee attack flyers. Okay.
No.
I'll move up the 2 infantry. And
Okay.
that's it for them.
And so just the Magi left
Well,
for
what you could do is you can move them up and then have them prepare an action to attack the flyers if they.
preparing where
Can
to
we
give to the
prepare-
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Just because we're taking away from all the things. It's technically not part of the rules anyway, but it's an extra trait for them now. Wolfguard Magi. So Dodgers Magi.
Yes, sorry.
That's okay.
This is my fault.
Have we
I said
tried-
her.
We haven't tried using magic against the behemoths at all yet, right?
Was it established that any ranged attacks of any kind?
I don't know if it's.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
there's only melee and ranged in this.
Yeah.
Check.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, it's only artillery. It's only artillery, so magic will work.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I attack the behemoth, the
Okay.
magi. Beep for 14.
Just under. You see it clink off, but you can see it almost breaks through. Behemoth is just kind of focused on Methys.
Okay. And they're also going to move back one.
Okay. The legions and fodder now will make their attacks. This fodder is going to go up against these guys here. And make their attack. 13 to hit the levies.
Hits.
Pretty sure that hits levies. Yeah.
And then
Hits.
the power is a 20, so levies are going to take.
How it doesn't hit actually.
Could the levies roll a morale check?
Which levy?
Yeah, which levies are you
these
attacking?
ones. Anyone can
Okay.
roll it, to be honest, though.
1d20 plus -1.
It'd be a 13.
14.
They
They
did.
hit.
Whoa,
Held up, and then they
nice.
take the extra point of damage from the power. They're down to 2, but they do get cut through a little bit. All right.
Is it worth pulling levies out of the fight once they've reached the damage threshold where they have a potential of causing a
Dropping
cascading
morale.
morale issue for
Yeah,
other
maybe
groups?
so.
Is it adjacent as in 360 round them, or just cardinals?
For that one, it would just be Cardinals.
Okay.
Because I got to get like this guy out of there beforehand.
Yeah, I'll pull back.
Because
once
their
this-
debuff is huge, like -1 health to every unit that fails that check.
No.
This Hell Legion
Oh.
here is going to attack the levies in front of them. 12 to
Okay.
hit.
Uh,
That hits.
yeah.
Power of 9, though. They
Power
only
to-
take 1 damage.
Okay.
As they cut into them. These guys are going to attack the Wolfguard soldiers right in front of them. They miss. These guys are going to attack the Wolfguard soldiers in front of them. They miss. And then I think these guys are going to move forward through the woods. And that, I think, is all of the legions for now. So Kessex.
All right. I guess I'll take first moves as Warforged. I'm gonna have Warforged Group 1 attack the units beneath the dragon.
Okay.
That is a 9.
9 does not break through.
Okay, I'm going to have Warforged Group 2 attack the. These guys just took their turn. Attack the unit up here, directly above them.
Okay.
That is a 20.
20 does break through.
So that's 3 damage.
3 damage. They
And
make their
power
morale
attack's a
check.
21 for another 3 damage.
I mean, they're dead. Yeah, you can see the Warforged
they're
just
gone.
turn and then just start slaughtering, cutting through this entire legion. And within minutes, they've just slaughtered all of them. You can see a few of them scatter away. And the Warforged look untouched from it. There's a reason why the
Can I-
Warforged were winning the war.
God,
I'm
they're
gonna
like
push
insane,
the
dude.
Warforged up to here.
Okay?
So that would mean if I'm on this side, then these guys
They
aren't
don't have the
benefiting from
defense.
barricade anymore.
Yep.
Okay.
It's only anyone on the diagonal or the southern side.
How would humans have even fought Warforged?
That's
Like,
the thing.
That was it feels like an unwinnable war.
Well, it's because they have only 10,000 against like much more, many more numbers on the
Yeah.
other side.
Even so, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, Kessex held a chance.
I'm going to move the Kessex
Soldiers there.
infantry up to attack the last fodder group.
Okay.
That's a 21 for them.
Yep, that
For
hits.
1 damage.
I'm gonna do a morale check.
Power's 15.
I mean, that's gonna kill them anyway. Yeah. You can just see them just step up and just start slaughtering through the last of those ones at the front line. Very nice. So your soldiers are pushing up and winning.
I'm going to move up the last one to here.
Okay.
And that'll be me.
Okay.
I still have a cavalry.
There's a cavalry for Kessex, and there's also the Kessex. Oh no, the Kessex Rangers are dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
They would reckless attack
Rip.
the other cavalry unit. Why not?
Okay.
We'll have a clash.
Be a 12.
Let's hope. 15.
They take 3
And
points
they
of damage.
get a +1 damage. Yeah, 3 damage.
So I'm gonna do that morale check. They fail the morale check. So they are looking hurt as they just clash into them, start cutting them out of the sky, jamming their blades and their spears into these alligator-like creatures.
Excellent. Let's get the power. Only a 9.
Only a 9. They don't break through that. But they do good
Okay,
damage.
They're actually going to back up 2 spaces now to make
Okay.
room for people.
Okay. The devils and the behemoths go next. So the behemoth is going to attack on Mythos.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to say. Only a 7 though, just swinging in the sky and misses. The next behemoth is going to attack Ethermat. It's a 20, which hits. Ethermat takes 2 points of damage. Have I put that on the right one? No, I didn't. So Ethermat takes 2 points of damage. And then does a power check against Ethermat. 17. What's Ethermat's toughness?
18.
Okay, doesn't break through that though. Manages to cut him in the air. Cut her in the air.
So wait, how much damage did I take? 2?
Yeah, I've already marked it. Yeah, 2 damage. Yeah. She's done
Oh,
the
okay.
12.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, thank you.
And
I didn't know if
then
we needed
the devil
to try.
boss. Let me see if he recharges his ability. He doesn't. He is going to aim down at the Warforged down here. 18 to hit them.
Which Warforged?
The one on the right.
Hits.
They take 1 point of damage. And then he does his power to 24.
That hits as well.
They take another 3 points. Can they make a morale check? As you just see him just start.
Morale, they don't have any.
Oh yeah, they're
they're
unbreakable. Yeah. So you can just see him start unleashing all these powerful magi, just start blasting. And suddenly these Warforged, which mean unstoppable pushing forward, most of them are now broken and bent and destroyed. Their body parts melt into the ground.
Oh, wait. Were those magic attacks?
They were, yeah.
They only take 1 damage from any of those.
Oh, okay. That's good.
There's-
Shit.
Yeah, because they got the Silver Torch
Rewind.
Hunters with them. You can
Yep.
see they take 1 damage from the attack and 1 damage from the power instead of the 4. So you can see as they kind of hold off and then about to get blasted, and the Silver Torch Hunters just start counter-spelling out of the sky, and they've thrown up these kind of blankets of like magical items to prevent some of the magic from blasting through. You can see they're
Okay, so
doing
they
their
have
job.
4 size left.
Yeah, they're good. A morale check wasn't even necessary, and they can't even do it anyway. Okay, top of the round. 3 rounds left. Additionals, that's dragons and Varthix. I'll roll to see if Varthix gets his ability back. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go Varthix first. He doesn't get his ability back. So I won't. I can do Varthix first for you if you want me just to aim for him.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get this piece of garbage that can't get a single hit on anything.
Who do you want him to attack?
Archers at this point. Archers, wizards,
Behemoth,
the range stuff that's pelting us hard.
Probably the behemoths, right? I don't think we can bring them down without.
All right,
I
Varthix
think-
is going to go for an attack
yeah.
against the behemoth. Oh, he rolled really low. He's getting really
Varthix!
Die.
What the
Come on,
fuck is
don't
going on,
explain
I like you say, by
dude?
the
This
way,
dude's a clown.
He does.
What the hell's
If he gets
going
both his
on?
attack and power up, he does 5 damage. He's very strong.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so his attack just not going through, just starts blasting, getting
DM's
frustrated.
like, hey guys, I'll roll your strongest unit
Dude,
because
this guy
Well, it's because you can run.
Varthix
It's because you
deliberately
can't.
rolls
It's
low
because you
every
can't
time.
roll him
So
into
bad.
danger. All right, the dragons and the goblin.
He remembered.
I remember.
After this behemoth
And the
swings
Lago, and the-
And the
misses,
Lago.
Damn it.
And the yeah.
After this behemoth swings and
Dragonborn.
misses on Mythos, we'll see past him to the armies on the wall,
Okay.
and he's gonna beeline it for the mages
Okay.
on the wall. And I'm gonna attack them. I didn't recharge, so we're just going for a normal attack. A 21
That hits.
for 2 damage.
2 damage.
The power misses.
The power misses, yeah. You can just see him kind of slide down and bring his claw down, ripping apart a bunch of them, bites one out of the sky, and continues flying and hovering over the wall. Okay.
Alright, should I still
Yes,
keep
Matt.
attacking this behemoth?
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get advantage. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Wahoo!
19?
19 hits.
And then I'll roll power. 12?
12 does not break through.
Not
Okay,
wahoo.
and then you gotta make a morale test, DC 8 plus this unit's size, so 4.
Oh, 5 damage taken for it. It does 2 damage, doesn't it, the attack?
2 damage, yeah.
Yes, 2 damage on the attack.
It holds off on the morale,
Okay.
but it does have to do 1 to see if it runs. It doesn't. It stands there, cut up, fighting against Ethermat. The rolls here are basically representing like a minute of combat. Like this is all going on at the same time like that. And you can see it's digging in and tearing into him and just kind of biting
So it's
different
just been like
portions.
swinging at him the whole time. Or her,
Yeah.
sorry, and she's running rings around it.
Well, she has been hit. She's got some nasty
Yeah,
scratches.
she's 4 out of 6. Should I withdraw a little bit? What do you
I
guys
think you'll take an attack.
I mean, if you
No, there's no attack at all.
There's no attack.
There's no attacks.
Oh,
If you withdraw, the behemoth can't close the gap on the Warforged up front either because they'd have to push through their own units.
Oh, do
So
you know what I
withdraw
think it
one
is?
space
You
back?
can attack then
So-
move or move then attack. You can't attack, move, attack. That's what it is. So,
Okay.
so we can go from
I would
that
I would
now.
withdraw.
I would do
It's
that.
could-
always
you
good
can
to
move
swoop in and out.
should I go like here?
Yes, to stop cavalry
I
being
mean,
infinitely
you can move
away.
pretty far, right? Like, was
Yeah.
it 4? 3?
Yeah, you've got so much
3, I
movement
believe.
that you're.
You have 3
like,
spaces. You
Yeah.
can go all the way
You're
back
probably
and then
safe
You can go like all the way
all
back here,
back.
probably.
Okay. Perfect.
Because otherwise you're like in range of these guys.
Yeah.
And they can just
Okay.
You
fire
see
These
she
you.
pulls
Warforged are
out.
meant to take hits, so we can get some
Okay.
hits on.
All right, Largo and the cavalry.
Okay. Do you
Okay.
did you do gobos?
I can do gobos now.
Yeah, and then I'll do my 2 boys.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can
Um,
attack and then move or move then attack. You can't intermingle
Okay.
them.
This
That's why the
cavalry's
cavalry
really
is-
low.
Okay, should I move past the one in front of me to attack that
They're-
one?
They're
These guys
flying.
are flying.
It's flying.
Oh, okay, perfect. So I'll go here and attack the one that's really low.
Okay.
That is
Only an
8.
Our rolls suck.
I'm
They get
rolling
trapped
so
there, Start
bad.
fighting against them and they don't manage to break through.
Okay.
Largo.
Well, first, can I ask can the Dragonborn elite reach these guys?
No, they technically would have to climb down. It
Okay.
takes a full movement and your action to get up a mountain.
Okay, I ready
and
an
vice versa.
attack with them.
And then with the Lago, do y'all need help getting rid of this thing over here or no?
If you can get rid of either that thing or these guys, that's going to give us more options to push up.
Yeah, a flyer
Yeah.
because only ranged units can hit flyers. We can't do
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
against
Wait,
Okay, I'll
honey,
hit
dudes,
that. What?
I would move these guys to here. Because if the behemoth moves up one, he can clap them. But if they're there, he can't reach without going through his unit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If they stay where they are, they're gonna get hit by the behemoth next turn. If they move
What's the
left
what's
one,
the
they-
range on the behemoth's hit?
I mean, it's just 360 round.
Yeah.
He can reach up the cliff though. That's what I'm saying. So he can just hit you.
Yeah,
But
moving
if
to the
you
left
go
would be
here, you
can
still
hit
get
you.
to
You would-
attack
I would
these
also
guys,
say this,
but
you do-
you would be out of range.
What were you gonna say, Joe?
She can't attack off of the cliff because this is a cliffside. So they can't
No,
attack
no, no,
down.
but she can move and ready an attack for these guys
Oh, okay, yeah.
and be safe from the behemoth when he comes
true.
up.
Can I move them here? Can I move through whatever this is and get here?
Yeah. These are just trees to give you extra aerial cover.
Great. Yeah, I'll move here and then attack this thing.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Oh,
24. Let's go.
How much damage do they do?
They just do 1.
It's just because they got amazing range.
and a 16 for power.
Which is enough. Extra 1 point of damage.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna roll their morale.
Fail.
Which they
No!
succeed on, but you can see them start taking some of that the sky. They're just firing, and this is genuinely like firing like 500 feet. It's like
God.
these kind of trick shots straight across the battlefield. All right.
Well done, boys.
And then you
That's
move
it,
the
I
dragon
think.
ball. Okay.
I like to think the way they fire their bow is they like use both their feet.
Yeah.
The wood,
You would see
and
it
they
all kind
come
of
back with their
circle.
hands,
Yeah.
and they just like shoot it.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, it's all because it's hot really far. This cavalry here is going to attack the levies. My mouse.
Imagine being scared of units that don't have silver weapons. You know what I mean? Like, imagine being full of so much fear for that.
They do 2 points of damage to begin with. So morale check on the levies. And they're going
Which
to do
levies are being attacked?
these ones here.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Morale checks can be very important for them. It's going to be -1 on a d20.
Yeah.
They're going to take the 2 points from the power as well.
Okay.
These levies get crushed by the cavalry so much that they panic and break. So because they're only adjacent to these units, do they have to make a morale check to see if they get broken, or does it just work?
Morale check with disadvantage.
All adjacent units must roll right. Yeah.
I check with disadvantage.
Cool.
You know, so far it feels like the levies are kind of like enemy units in a lot of ways.
But you can see as these levies are now screaming and running, dropping their weapons, which discourages the soldier.
Okay.
+4. Roll this twice.
Meanwhile, whilst that's happening as well, I will move these flyers.
They get a 16 on disadvantage.
Oh, that.
Oh, I have to do this twice.
Yeah, because they got disadvantage. We have to do this twice?
Yeah, because there's two infantry units, right?
No, it doesn't do diagonals.
It's adjacent.
It doesn't do diagonals.
Oh, no diagonals. Okay.
Not on the levy ones. These flyers, they're going to go into the woodlands to try and chase down the artillery. So this gives the units in the woodlands, I think, a +2 to the aerial attack. So they have to roll pretty high. 11's not going to hit, right? You can see them flying above the woods, trying to dip and dive to grab at any of the artillery, but can't get to them.
Yeah, that will not.
All right, and then the other flyers are dead. So Westmore.
If I attack with the Magi at the flyers, do they have the woodland advantage, or are they above the woods?
They're above the woods.
Okay, I'm gonna have the Magi attack those flyers.
Okay.
It's an 8.
Yeah, they missed them. They're getting distracted by the trees themselves and trying to fire through.
Is what I would be saying if they weren't going to use their once per battle automatic succeed on attack and power attack. I want these fucking flyers dead.
So they convert to magic missile.
Total, no matter
three damage total, no matter what.
No matter what, they take 3 damage.
You see them kind of convert and all use magic missile. It fires, and then from the archer's perspective below, they're kind of seeing these creatures fly down, ducking, hiding behind roots, and then suddenly
breaking branches on their way down.
Just kind of magic missiles, just start taking them each out of the air until all of them are just slaughtered. There is no more flyers on the enemy side.
Yeah, I had to burn that game.
Nice.
These guys had to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was good. It was good use.
I'm moving the infantry, the Westmorn infantry in front of the levies now. I think their time has come, and the levies are at the point now where they are taking too much damage and they're going to kill us all. So I'm moving these guys both up, and I'm going to have the right team attack these infantry.
Okay.
So that is an 18 to hit on the attack.
Hit.
That's 1 damage.
1 damage.
And 17 on power.
That's going to do it. Yep, they start stepping through and they start cutting through the legion in front of them. Very nice.
Is this legion still alive?
Yeah, they only just got touched by them.
So they took 3 damage total. Are they taking a morale check from that, or do they still have more units?
They only taken 2 damage total. It was one attack, 1 power,
right? Oh yeah, sorry, infantry's 1/1.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, then I'm gonna have the second infantry also attack them.
Okay.
So attack is a 16.
That hits.
And power is definitely not a hit, so that's 1 more damage on this group.
1 more damage on the group. Are they taking with advantage because why are they taking with advantage?
Sorry, they've not been attacking with advantage.
Okay, you've just been doing the left.
Reading
Okay.
the first number.
Yeah, okay.
Because
that's all good then. All right, 1d20 plus 6 on the morale check. They succeed the morale check, but they do manage to cut through a few of them before they do. Okay. Anyone else on Westmore?
Artillery.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think they have a reason. Well, no, this one should move. This one's gonna move back, and so it'll only be able to hit one thing. Can they hit this, even though it's like?
Yeah, they can pelt down.
Okay, then we'll shoot them. No, I closed it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Boop. An 8.
Yeah, it's the difficult angle. They can't fly down that.
Yeah. Okay. And then this one is going to stay where it is, so it can hit 2.
Okay.
We'll try. I guess really they can just hit these 2, so we'll just do both of them.
Okay.
Boop. A 13.
13 on the left guy's hit. On the right guy's, let me just double check.
On the chumpies.
Hits both.
Great. I will power on these guys over here. Nope, 6.
Okay, just one damage. One damage to. Was it just a 13 on the guys? No, it's 13 both of them. Yeah. Okay.
13 on both for one.
Okay, one damage.
And then the power didn't go through.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
That's Westmore, right? Oh no, we still got the cavalry.
Levies?
They're dead.
Oh, the Westmore
Joseph.
cavalry are dead. Sorry. The range on the devils.
Man, that was crazy.
On the range on the devils, we're gonna go from the right side. These guys over here are gonna pelt the Dragonborn elite. So they hit, and they're gonna hit both.
Oh.
So the Dragonborn elite is gonna take 2 damage. These guys on the wall up here are gonna shoot on Mythos. 16, does that hit on Mythos?
With disadvantage, boy.
Oh.
Nice.
Yep, they missed then.
Nice.
I'm gonna do the mages last. These guys down here are gonna shoot the Silk's cavalry. They miss.
Oh, thank God.
These guys up here are gonna shoot the other Warforged. They miss. They start pelting down at them. The Magi are gonna shoot. The one on the right is gonna shoot on Mythos. Is disadvantage because of Mythos' thing?
All ranged have disadvantage against this target. Yeah.
That's huge.
So they miss. And then the mages on the left, they are going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to choose. They're going to choose Silk's cavalry, and they're going to do their ability. Can Silk's cavalry make a power test as they start raining fire from the sky above the cavalry?
Yes. Do I just click the power?
Yeah, just click power.
Is that what you mean?
It have to be a DC 13.
Silk, no!
Silk's group
so
takes
bad.
2 points of damage.
Okay.
And they make a
They're at
morale
half
check.
Health. Okay.
Oh, they're running.
Gobos.
This is not fun. +1.
He lasted longer than I thought.
10.
10's not enough. They go down by 1. They're looking very hurt.
They need to
You see
retreat.
the-
Hey, good news is we got these infantry that haven't really, had the chance to get in there yet. So.
It's taking a minute.
Talking of which, it's Wolfguard's turn.
Whoa! They're gonna move up.
Please.
These ones are
help.
going to try to hit the cavalry unit
Okay.
to the side, which is infantry. What do they have? Okay, nothing.
I think they're stronger when they get hurt.
Yeah, that's the thing. 6.
It's a miss.
And they will attack the
Okay.
whatever those are. I'm so happy we put these dots on our units because I would be confused.
Yeah,
God, me
definitely.
too.
Jeez,
That
man.
was
Super
big brain.
helpful.
Very big brain.
Yeah.
What can I say?
And a 9. These guys.
Yeah, they
suck.
don't break through.
My mind, huge.
So humble.
Okay. Sorry. More Wolfguard soldiers. We've got the Magi.
Yeah.
And we got the artillery.
He's gonna move up and he can reach. He'll try to shoot the cavalry.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I keep saying cavalry and not cavalry.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
They're shooting the meat.
So 12.
It's exactly their armor.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
that's 1 damage.
They have to make a morale check 'cause they took damage after half health. They're fine. Their power anyway.
Christ.
Yeah. 4.
Yeah, they're still alive, but barely. There's not many of them left.
Okay, all it's up to is
The Major up here.
oh. Dodger might be.
Hi. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Magi are gonna try to attack the behemoth again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have to step away for a sec.
That's okay.
Magi attack for 19
19 hits.
and power for 16.
16 on the power. Just under. But how much damage is their Major? Just 1 power and then 1 damage.
It's 2 for
It's
their
2.
normal attack.
Okay. Yeah, you can see them pelting in these kind of just bolts of guiding bolts and all sorts, just radiant damage burning through. Okay. All right, now the Legion and Fodder's turn. I'm going to go left to right. This Legion over here is going to attack Silk.
No.
A 22. They start carving through and just cutting and ripping the wargs out of the way. I'm now going to roll as they start tearing through them to see the fate of Silk and Little Boy. This is going to be a roll just to double check you can't see this roll. Okay. You can see a moment where one of them dives up onto Silk's warg behind him, rises it. He just grabs hold of the immovable rod and just jams it behind and presses it. And the guy just gets pulled right off of the warg and he rides off and goes, "Let's get the fuck out of here, we're losing!" And he kind of rides off straight into the west.
Wait, so the guy's just suspended in the air on the immovable rod?
Yeah, and then for Little Boy,
That's sick.
you see he nods his head, begins riding, and suddenly one leaps up, grabs him, pulls him off, and in a moment disappears under a wave of blood. Little Boy is dead.
No.
Gobos?
Little boy died.
Boy's
He got
dead.
owned.
These guys are gonna attack the Wolf Guard soldiers. So my mouse disappears every time. 16 to hit Wolf Guard. So hit Warforged.
Warforged.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, they're gonna do 1 point of damage, and then their power attack is an 18.
That meets.
That meets, so beats. Okay, they did 2 points of damage as they start cutting through and actually pulling the Warforged down. These guys are gonna attack the soldiers right in front of them. A 19,
Yeah, that hits.
and then a 14.
Meets again.
Okay, they take 2 points of damage as well as they start getting tearing into. This point of the battle is now changing. The legions are pushing forward. These ones are going to attack the Warforged here. And that 20. And then a 5. So they take 1 point of damage. They don't have to do a morale check. And these ones are also going to attack the Warforged there as well. 16 and a 20.
Yeah, those both hit.
So they take 2 points more damage. The Warforged are now getting pulled down and torn apart by these legionaries. And these ones over here are going to climb up, so in their attack and movement, they get attack opportunity by the Dragonborn Elite. These guys use their movement as well to get up there. So is it Dodger back? Yeah. So Dragonborn Elite get their attack of opportunity on these guys.
Hell yeah, they do. 1 moment.
Let's go.
Dragonborn Elite, where are you? BB. Bam. A 10.
10 hits.
Oh,
Yeah, these guys are not that strong. You see them climbing up and holding up the wall.
an 11.
How much damage do they do?
On power.
11's not
They
enough for
do
toughness.
1.
1 point of damage. Okay.
The Dragonborn also, on their turn, they'll regenerate.
Yes, on that turn they do regenerate a little bit. All right. I think that was all of the soldiers I needed to move. Okay. Kessex.
Warforged are going to. Group 2 is going to attack this group behind the
Okay.
barricade. That's an 11 on them.
Doesn't hit.
They're going to fall back 1 spot.
Okay.
And then group 1 is going to attack the units diagonal to them
Okay.
for 24.
Yep, that hits.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage. Have to make a morale check. They make it.
Power 21 for another 2 damage.
As they back away, they just start cutting through and slaughtering the rest of them.
I'm going to. How much health do these guys still have? 4? Yeah, I'll keep them here. And then the infantry, Keswick's infantry. I'm gonna have the Keswick's infantry here move up 1 to also attack these units behind the barricade.
Okay. So they don't have their +2.
17.
That hits. Did
Okay, that's
point
1
down.
damage.
Okay.
Plus, okay, power misses.
Okay. Anyone else from Keswick still? Yeah, you got those guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up the other infantry. I'm gonna have them attack at disadvantage.
It's not disadvantage. They have just a +2 to the AC, so it's a 14 they have to beat.
Oh, okay. 16.
Yeah, they break through the barricade, push into them,
All right, that's another 1 damage, and then power's 10.
which is not enough. Okay.
Cavalry
Cavalry. Sorry.
goes up. Doesn't do the reckless disadvantage attack. They're
Okay.
just trying to clean these guys up. 20 for 2 damage.
They come straight in and just start cutting down the rest of the cavalry that decimated the troops of the goblins. Okay. The Keswick's archers are gone, right?
Maybe.
Yes, they were the first ones. Okay. Top of the round. 2 more rounds of this battlefield. The additional units. Varthix, he's going to roll to see if he gets his recharge back. On Mythic
Come on,
recharge as well.
Varthix.
He does.
Varthix.
He is going to target. Who would you like to target with a power check?
A power check.
Yeah, I got mine back too.
Nice.
Hey.
Whoa.
Yes, essentially, you'll see what he can do, but it's basically someone who's going to have power that you're hoping to beat.
I mean, we still need to get rid of this behemoth, right?
Yeah, maybe
Boss
the big
guy
Which one have we
or
hit more?
behemoths?
Behemoth is a high risk, high reward.
Hmm.
Because
So power's high.
yeah, their power's high.
Okay.
We need him to do
Thanks.
something out here. I think we don't do anything that's high risk when he hasn't landed
Yeah.
a hit.
Sure.
One of these ranged
Right.
units, one of these ranged boys up here, since they're
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah,
hard to reach.
let's have him
Okay.
focus that same mage again that's up there.
You're going to want to focus something that hasn't been hit.
Yeah, we're saying this guy.
Okay, the one over there.
Very corner.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ranged.
one's going to do its check. I can say they've got high power.
Christ.
So I'll let you change your decision if you want to go for it. You can still go for it. It's a DC of 14. Fails.
Oh my.
See Varthix go. Stretch out his mind to the major. You see kill the goblins, noticing that they are distracted from it. Twists his hands and then pulls in. And you now control this unit as he takes over all of their minds.
Awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
We
Wow.
make the
Okay.
Magi stick up his middle finger.
What are this Magi's? What's this guy's moves?
I can tell you once we get to him. He basically can do... Hell Chanters have a +4 to attack with 2 damage and a +5 to their power with 3 damage. He's already done his Raining Fire. Well, they've
Does
already done their Raining
anyone else on this wall know that this group has
Fire.
been affected by magic?
Not necessarily, no.
Compromised.
No, only after
Okay,
they
cool.
attack.
Natural.
All right, so the dragons.
What should I have Ethamet do, you guys? Could move up and attack the behemoth, but I think
Honestly,
has-
truly, hit and runs on these guys.
yeah,
If you can do them.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
like
yeah. I could do the one
these
closer.
guys. If we get rid of this, we can move the entire front line
Yeah,
up. And
the
we
ones that
can-
are closer-
behind a barricade too, right? So.
Oh,
she
yeah.
can she can negate the barricade. 'cause
Can
she's
she?
Flying. Right, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, that's only
So I
against
could-
melee units.
So move here and attack, and then withdraw.
Yeah, and then
Is
move
that the
back
plan?
one.
You know, you can only
Wait,
move...
she can't
and- yeah.
withdraw.
You can move
Oh.
and
You
attack.
can
About
move
as
in and
safe
attack or attack
aside
and
from
move.
just sitting back and not doing anything, that's about as safe as you're going to be is attacking.
Okay.
Why not?
I'll
Why
do
not
that.
go here? Is in case the behemoth like comes up
Yeah,
and
that's
slaps.
a good idea.
Okay.
Okay,
That's a
so
good
I can
idea.
move there, and then I'll attack. So 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
So that is 2 damage, right?
Yes, and 11 power.
The power's not high enough though. She comes
Okay,
down,
and
she
then they
swoops and
need
just cuts
to-
through some.
Fearsome.
They need to succeed on a morale test, DC 14.
They fail.
So
take
one
an
more
extra
additional casualty.
And that means it triggers their next roll as well. Through again. 1d20 plus 6 for them. They succeed the next one, but you can see a bunch of them fear and look up and kind of duck down and start crawling down the hole to the side, getting away from the dragon.
Okay.
All right. The Largo and Omithus. And the Dragonborn Elite.
On Mythos, while perched on the wall, we'll see the infantry forces struggling, and he'll dive down and land. And I'm going to Rippling Breath on both infantry groups.
Okay.
So it's is it DC 14
DC 14. Okay.
power test?
It's the same units. The one on the right succeeds, the one on the left fails.
Okay, the one on the left suffers 2 casualties and disoriented until the end of my next turn.
That means they can attack or move. Okay. Largo and the Dragonborn Elite.
Okay.
It's a higher DC, right? Because he hasn't been hit. His DC should be like a 16, right? Am I crazy?
Well, it's 8 plus the unit size plus... No, yeah, 8 plus the unit size, and his size is 6, so it's 14.
Lago are gonna shoot this
Okay.
thing. Come on then. A 15? I don't think that hits, right?
It does. It does hit them.
They're casters.
Yep. They take 1 point damage. They make their roll.
And a 13 for power.
They have high morale, so they succeed that. 13 for power. Doesn't beat.
Okay.
Wait, they have 14 toughness as wizards?
Yeah. I mean, they are like crystalline wizards.
They're silver.
And then the Dragonborn Elite are gonna attack these little bitches.
Okay.
Closed it!
That's okay. It's a 9 and a 12 you got beat. That hits.
18.
1 point
And a
damage.
21 for power.
Yep, that hits. How much was their power damage? It's just still 1.
It's still 1.
Okay. They make their morale check. Oh no, they're unbreakable. These guys. I think I might have been rolling it before, but they're unbreakable because they are just fodder that's forced to fight. Okay.
And then, yeah, what is this regenerate thing?
Yes.
If I...
So now they go up by 1 health. So you're back up to 5.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, as Castell's people are going around
Tasty.
mending any wounds and getting the people back in there by curing wounds and everything.
They're also disoriented, these guys.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, the cavalry and flying. Have they even got any cavalry and flying? You're wiped out.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Take that off the board. Westmore, straight after.
Oh boy, I really need to punch through these guys as fast as I
They're
can.
low. They are low.
Yeah, but it's like if I attack from a diagonal, they're gonna get the barricade advantage, right? So I have to move up to horizontal to them to get around the barricade. Then I'd be in range of Behemoth, boy. Look, at some point, someone's gonna have to get square up against those fucking behemoths, and these fucking
We're
infantry haven't
trying, dude.
really been hit. I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move this infantry.
Mhm.
The one that's full health. I'm gonna have them attack horizontally to those guys.
Okay.
That is a 7 on their attack.
Doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna have the other ones also attack.
Okay.
It's a 15.
15 does hit.
Okay, so that's 1 damage to them,
Okay.
and a power of 17.
That hits as well.
Okay, they'll
Okay.
take 2 damage.
Yeah, they're hurt. You can see there's not many of them left. As Westmore
Cool.
steps up and starts cutting through.
gonna
You've still got
move
the
the-
levies.
Magi up as well. I want these guys fucking gone.
Okay.
Magi should be able to reach. So I'm gonna have the Magi try to blast them.
Okay.
8.
They miss.
Nice.
Okay. Anyone else on Westmoreland's team? You've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got artillery.
Artillery, yeah.
Both sections of artillery. Sorry, I've got a cat in my
That's
face.
okay.
Can you please scooch? I love you so much. Okay. Okay. You said that there's no disadvantage if I'm like right in front of something because of how big the battlefield is. I could still shoot it. So like if I moved them here,
Yeah.
I could
yeah.
attack this and
Yeah, because it's technically not 5 feet. You're within a. Imagine each one of these is like what the battlefields I usually put down for each of you guys.
And I can or I can't hit this.
You
it's
can.
technically within my range, but it would just be like super disadvantage, right?
No. That's only the barricades are only stopping them from melee units that are in front of them. Aerial can hit down barricades.
It's like a palisade, so you're just going over it.
Okay. All right. This one has moved though.
Yeah.
So that was pointless actually. Okay, wait, no.
But they can still attack one thing.
I know. I'm just trying to see. I'm gonna attack both of them with this one.
Okay.
So I think it's more important that we get rid of these guys. So if I need both of them to hit both of them, then that's what I want to do.
Okay.
A 14.
14 on left
against
guy.
both of them.
Oh, both of them. Yeah. That hits these guys, and it hits those guys as well. Yeah.
Nice.
You guys have to
And
do my
power
checks.
on the right side on this guy. A 19.
Okay. Yep. That does it. And then I'll roll there. And they fail that, so most of them have been slaughtered down. You see the archers just pummeling any arrows they have into the guys on the right.
Okay. And then the other one will do the same.
Okay.
For a 13.
13 kills off these guys. And kills off these guys. You can just see they're just as they climbed up, all the arrows just knock them off, and the bodies just fall off the cliff and clash.
Absolutely. Okay, fantastic.
Good wall of
That's
arrows.
it.
Smart to put them up there. Okay, is that all of Westmoreland's soldiers? I think so, right?
I think so.
Now it's the ranged of the devils. These two are both gonna go for on Mythos, I think.
That's fair.
Makes sense.
Disadvantage, please.
They do have disadvantage. The first one misses. Second one misses. The mages up there are going to go for on Mythos as well. But misses. So they're not going to try that again. These ones are going to shoot the soldiers closest down by the behemoth.
I'm dodge tanking.
14 to hit them.
Who?
These soldiers here. I think that's Westmoreland soldiers.
Definitely hits.
Okay. And then their power. 18. So that hits them as well.
Yeah,
Right?
I'll hit.
Okay. Yeah, they start pummeling into them. These ones will shoot down.
They're ours.
No, they're the ones here.
Oh,
Those are the other ones.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. I thought you pinged this guy.
They will go.
When does he get to go now?
I was gonna have him attack the archers from behind once he moves a little.
That's a good move.
farther away.
He's going to shoot the cavalry. That's going to hit. And then a power attack of 17. So they're going to take 2 points of damage. Morale check on the cavalry.
Well, I have a +2, maybe. Oh, Christ.
You see just thorns of silver just firing into all the horses and the people on them.
Yo, nice roll, bro.
Most of the cavalry has been slaughtered in this one round. Okay, now you get to use the chanter. Who would you like them to attack?
Bless you.
Well, I want if I can I have him move to the corner here?
Yep.
First, I want him to move a little away, and I want him to attack this archer group from behind.
They're going to do the attack and the power, which is enough to break through and do 5 points of damage overall. They have to do a morale check. They destroy them. You just see them.
Good shit.
And Varthix just goes,
Oh my god.
destroy. And you can go through all of their minds. They just turn. Just start pummeling some magic into the back of them. You see the thorn throwers just turn and just start getting plummeted into the ground. Just magic. Destroying everything about them here. And then the rest of
Puddles
them
of
run away.
silver.
Puddles of silver. All right, nice move. Okay. Wolfguard.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to move this dragon real quick. These guys right here, they have 6. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think either of those.
They're going
troops have been
to. Can they? No, it's gonna be no, not even disadvantage. They just have higher AC. Yeah.
hit.
That's all right.
Yes, because they're
Because they're gonna
they've got
attack the
plus 2
barricade
AC.
ones.
There's a 14 you have to beat.
Okay.
Just the defense.
So
not the top.
first we're gonna do the left ones. Try to hit these guys,
Okay.
which is. Come on, do something. 14.
That hits.
Okay.
And then the right guy's gonna hit the
so
other ones.
that's 1 damage.
Come on.
Well, I'm gonna do the power.
Yep.
For 21.
Okay, yeah,
So,
that breaks through. You can see
1
them
and
start
1.
cutting into them. Wolfguard soldiers are used to fighting against creatures from another plane.
Okay. And then. Yeah, these ones are gonna attack the other ones.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, kills off the rest
Still
of
through?
them. They just start slaughtering, cutting through them, push past the barricade, and start driving their blades through.
Good.
All the front forces of this army have been destroyed.
Good shit.
Okay,
Oh, I still
Wait, so
have
these guys are dead?
so the artillery.
artillery. Yeah.
No, those guys aren't.
Oh, there's
Artillery will aim for
delete the
these
one they're
guys,
dead. Okay,
Yeah, we get rid of that. We can just bum rush the back line.
Yeah.
now.
which is good. Only an 11.
doesn't hit, I'm afraid. You see them just fire across, but they can't actually land on them. They bring up the kind of silver shields. All right.
That's all my boys.
Okay,
just
it's
the
a Magi
Wolfguard
now?
mate. Yep.
They're gonna attack the behemoth again.
Okay.
A 17
Does hit, I think. Yes.
for 2,
Oh, God.
and then a 20 on power for 2 as well.
Which is enough to bring it down. You see them just powering all of the magic they can. They do like a mass disintegrate towards it, and you see it just melts down, creating a massive kind of pool of silver right on the ground. The behemoth falls dead.
Fantastic.
GG.
Okay.
Okay. It's the Legion and Fodder's turn. This Legion on the left is going to try and kill the rest of the cavalry. 14 to hit the cavalry.
No! Yeah.
With the cavalry dead. Let me check. That was the cavalry for Westmore? Or
Kessex.
Kessex. Okay. I'm going to roll to see
And
who
Westmore's dead too.
is at risk.
They're all dead.
Okay. Let me make a roll. Riding on the back of one of the horses, you would see Morg Brightstone, the father of Inan Harol, and he's swinging a flail back and forth with the soldiers. And you can see these legionaries push up and just start jamming their blades into each of the horses. His horse gets stabbed, he falls off, he flails down a couple, and then 2 more push into him. They just push their blades straight through his chest.
Oh.
And he drops down, and they just start piercing into him until he's dead. Morg Brightstone dies. This one is going to attack the soldiers here. Misses. These ones are going to attack the Warforged. They are most hurt. Misses. And I think that's all of the ground troops for them. It's Kazakhstan.
All right. First things first, I'm gonna move this infantry group up behind
Okay.
these guys and attack them from the back. So that is a 5,
Yeah, they don't get enough footing.
but that's fine because I just wanted to move these Warforged that are still somehow kicking up 1 because they do a lot more damage. They also roll fucking beans, dude. Holy heck.
Yeah, that's low.
I move up my last infantry on the side and have them attack as well. Also a 5.
It doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Cool. I'm gonna move my
Oh.
Warforged. Huh?
Sam, did I miss the behemoths?
You haven't done them for 2 rounds. I wasn't going to say anything, but the second round, this came around, I felt bad. Like
They
I was
go
gonna
on the
take
behemoth
one-
boss round. Did I not do them on that round?
I don't think you did the boss last time. I was trying to remember the
You
last time
haven't-
the
the
boss
boss has
attacked.
never attacked.
He's done a
No,
couple.
the
he's
boss
done a
has
couple.
attacked. Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah,
I don't
must
think
have
you
missed
did
the
last
last
round though.
Yeah, okay. I think I missed the last round of them. Okay.
Shall I hold my other Warforged?
No,
move
that's
for this
okay.
behemoth
That's
to
okay.
do
I'll-
the thing. You can do something. You can do something
will-
horrible to these guys if you want before
I
I
will-
move these Warforged.
I will
down.
give them advantage
It's
on their
okay.
turn. That's what I'll do. I'll just give them advantage on their next turn. That works.
They were prepping.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move the Warforged up.
Okay.
Way I see it, gang, we just need to push our front line up as hard as we can now. So I'm getting them up here. I'm gonna have them.
How high is the wall they're on? It's a city wall, right?
Yes.
The wall of the city.
It would take scaling.
Okay.
Warforged Group 1 attacks on also a 7.
Doesn't break through.
Boy, oh boy, playing fodder team.
Are there any other
Oh,
Keswick
really
soldiers
feels
on the
good,
field?
dude.
Not the artillery. Artillery's dead.
Oh, the soldiers are over here. Did you already use them? You did, didn't you?
Artillery?
No, the Keswick soldiers, the infantry. You already
Yeah,
used.
Keswick
I had
infantry.
them. I had the Keswick
Yeah.
infantry go.
Then it is the behemoths and the boss turn. The behemoth then is going to take an advantage strike. And go against the soldiers in front.
That'll hit.
Gonna hit. So it's
I
2
think I'll
damage.
just kill them outright.
So they have to make a morale check. And a
Right.
power.
They take advantage.
Jesus.
But
They're
it's
gonna
not
die
matter,
outright.
They're dead.
Yeah, you just see he just crushes through them. And those are Keswick soldiers. Sorry, Westmore soldiers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if commander. You see the commander rushes up and he's with others on the ground. His horse already fallen. He pushes through, and they start kind of cutting up towards the behemoth. And they look up, and you just see this thing go. He moves away from the first fist. The second one, the commander who gave the speech, crushed. Miles Anderson on the field.
Oh
I
boy.
like that guy.
Yeah.
On the boss's turn, I'm going to see if he rolls his regen back. He doesn't. He is going to target. He's going to target the remaining Warforged over here with an attack. 25.
Yeah, I'll hit. They're gone.
And they just destroy the minds of the last of the Warforged down there. Now roll another check to see if
We're not doing
down
that.
there among the Warforged, fighting alongside them, was Morgus. Also Morgan, the brother which you saved from down in the Krothic mines. And you see him kind of fighting back. And suddenly he looks up towards the wall. And the boss reaches out. And his mind just breaks. And he drops down dead on the ground.
Holy fuck.
Dude, we saved him for that.
The final round of this battle,
Sorry, dude.
of this particular side. Additional units. Varthix, oh, the other group had to check. Yeah, that's good. Okay, Varthix hasn't taken any damage, so he doesn't lose concentration on the thing. Varthix is going to attack. Who do you want to attack? The range units or?
Either the behemoth or honestly, I think the fucking melee infantry that's still here are causing us more problems
1, 2,
than
3, 4.
most of the.
Yeah.
You can hit this
guys.
one here. Okay. Only a 9. He's rolled really low on his attack.
Why can't you let one of us roll Varthix,
Yeah, let us
man?
fucking roll.
You know, wasted 4 turns.
Our rolls have been shit too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
Varthix
do
can't
it.
break through to them.
It's like having a hero in Warhammer 3 and you give it to your friend and he just runs across the map with him and you just can't use him.
I'm doing the proper thing with him. Okay, you have the Largo, you have the Dragons, and you have the Dragonborn Elite.
We gotta get
How
Dragonborn Elite down at this.
I was literally about to say how much movement does it cost for
1 movement
to,
and your action.
get the elite
Can't
down?
they slide on their bums for half movement
Not down a mountain.
down the hill?
So
They put their shields on
coming
the
down
end,
has to be my
slide.
entire turn
Yes.
with them.
Do they have like
Okay.
little baby wings and they could soft glide?
Okay,
They
then
don't.
I'm going to slide down here instead
Yeah, they start climbing down the mountain
Um,
as quickly as possible.
with them.
Also, they
the
heal back up to
Lago.
max.
Hell yeah, they do. The Lago are gonna maybe attack these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, those are the guys that are chewing us up right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And I
feeling.
can't move anyone else up if they're gonna chase me.
For a 20 attack
That hits. Let's make a morale
and a
check.
nat 20 power.
Okay, I'll make a morale check on them as well to see if they succeed the morale check. Okay.
Disgusting.
Just
Okay.
the dragons now.
Okay. I can attack this one to left as Ethmat, or I can move to the behemoth.
I think.
I can
But
tell you that.
Warforged are meant to, unless you can. The only way that I could say would be smart to do the behemoth is if you could get there, attack, and then leave, but you can't do that. So I think
No.
attacking this and then moving somewhere
And then
else is
moving.
smarter
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
character's survival.
All right, let's do that. Jeez, my rolls 15.
15 hits.
Good.
Oh, it's a +2, isn't it?
8 power,
8 power does not break through.
and then
And they succeed the morale.
please. All right, and
and
I'm
then they have to make
out
one
of
for the
here.
Which they fail that one, so they do go up a little bit of damage. Some of them flee anyway.
Nice.
Wait, was that their morale or the dragon's morale?
Both.
Both.
The 20 was the dragon,
20
and
was
then
dragon.
the 8 was theirs.
It's the same thing anyway. All right, on Mythis. Zephyr just tears through them.
On Mythis, we'll look up at the wall at this tough guy, and he'll fly up and land with like
Oh, shit.
shaking the ground next to the boss.
You see, he turns and looks up at him.
Lunge with his jaws for an attack. It's a 21.
That hits. How much damage? 2?
2 damage.
Okay.
3 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
He's got to make a morale check.
2 damage. I can't read. 2 damage.
Oh, 2 damage, okay.
2 damage.
Power
Power is
one on
3.
the power.
I missed.
Okay.
I missed.
Yeah, you see him kind of bite and tear into a couple of the ones nearby and kind of slice him with a claw and he backs off, focusing on him. Okay. Westmore.
Joe, does the barricade work both ways? So if infantry were on this side and, like, say, the behemoth attacked melee through the barricade, would it protect us on the opposite side
No.
as well?
It's one-sided. Yeah. You see it's all spiked on one side.
I mean, if we don't get rid of this behemoth, not much more happens. I feel like at this point it's ride or fucking die, unless we have like.
For sure.
I'm gonna move the mage up to attack the behemoth.
Okay.
So that is a 16.
It's enough. You see they move up, they blast it with every bit of magic they can. The behemoth falls down dead.
Sick.
Wait, did we skip the levies?
Well, you can
No,
go
they're
away
the same
with
turns.
chance.
I move levy. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're charging
I was
in.
gonna move.
Strategically away from everybody else.
Okay.
I'm gonna move infantry up to here.
Okay.
That's that.
Artillery. I will move them up. I don't think there's any reason for them to hide back anymore. Although you'll probably make me eat my words on that. But I'm gonna move them both here so that they can. This one is gonna attack here, and the other one will attack this one.
Okay.
Come on, Goober.
That hits.
First attack for 22. And a 4 on power, so that doesn't
They
work.
succeed the morale.
Second one is a 17
That hits.
and a 14 on power.
That kills them. You see they just pelt down,
Nice.
firing their arrows down. The
Really?
Westmont archers have done like some of the most kills here. They just keep firing arrows, being very accurate. They used to fight from these
That's
walls. All right, is that all of Westmont soldiers? I think so, right? Unless the other levy wants to move at all.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Come with me, Levy brothers.
The
Yeah.
levies together.
What can I do? Should I just stand next to you?
Yeah, just come with me.
Okay. All right.
The ranged devil
Buddies.
term. These guys are going to fight the ones right next to them. They miss. The one up here is going to shoot these ones down here. 15.
That hits.
And then 22, so they take 2 points of damage. These mages are going to try an attack on Mythos. Hits on Mythos. Oh, no, wait. It's a disadvantage. Don't hit off Myth. They don't need powers. So you see they're firing towards him, but he's dodging aside. And then these archers next, they're going to shoot down at the next Warforged. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
And then a 14.
That does.
Okay. Warforged takes some more damage. And then you guys get to control these guys. The ones at the left. Who would you like them to attack?
Can we just have... Because honestly, what I'm thinking is we need to start moving these infantry this way. So I'm going to have the wizard attack the last infantry here.
A 12 and a 16. Let's see if that hits. It hits exactly, and it does the damage. It's 5 points of damage overall.
God.
They get destroyed anyway. You just see them just pelting down, destroying them from behind. Arthic's just using their minds and controlling them. Okay, that's all the ranged. Wolfguard.
Oh God. I just got to slowly waltz them over to the other side, including artillery. That's all they can do.
Okay.
The Magi is going to...
Actually, wait, no, it's not.
Major can
go
only
first,
move
though.
one slot, so they won't be able to go all the way over there.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
They should, because we're up here, be able to still hit this from here. Okay. Attack for 9.
9
Nope.
doesn't hit, just under.
Yeah. Okay.
This
that's it.
artillery can actually reach this guy, so he's going to make that attack.
Okay.
For 18.
Let's
That
go.
hits.
And then 19.
Nice. And then I'm
Nice.
going to roll them around to check if they break. They don't. But they are mostly destroyed as they start firing into them. The Legion of Fodder's final turn. I think there's only one Legion left. It's going to step up. It'll go down here. They're going to move towards the levy.
Punching down at the levies at the last minute. Fucking
7 though. They don't break through. The levies hold
fucking
true.
missed.
They have a breath of fresh air.
Unprofessional as hell. Looks like clowns.
Kessex.
You fucking demon fuck!
I mean, I'm gonna have the Kessex team. How high are these walls?
It's similar to the mountain. You have to climb. It takes an action and a movement to climb up.
Okay.
They'd be like they'd probably be like 20 feet though, right? Or
A little bit higher city walls, so probably talking like 45, 50.
I'm gonna have both Kessex infantry move up into melee, bop this archer.
Okay.
At least try to. First one, 10
Hits.
And that doesn't hit. That
Hits.
does hit.
Yeah. Rangers have very low health, and this is the first time you guys have attacked them.
Okay, well that's 1 damage on the first infantry.
All right, power doesn't go through, but the first one is they rush in and start slicing them down.
Second one's a 9 on attack.
Misses. All right.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
not
guess it's got anyone else?
I'm gonna move the Warforged up.
Okay. On the final turn then of this combat, it's just the boss left. I'm going to see if he gets his ability back. He doesn't. He's going to attack... Yeah, he'll attack on Mythos.
Is he ranged?
He is. He's magical, technically.
That's what I banked on, dude.
16 to hit on Mythos.
16.
Gulp.
It says defense 15 brackets 17.
Because he's
On
Because
his
he's got
sheet.
Iridis. So you can see they fire up there, and Iridis on the back just brings up this kind of wall of thorns, and it blasts against that and shatters it.
Oh
You see on
my
Mythos go,
god, let's fucking go.
so glad we hired her.
and that miss.
Epic.
Leaving that battle.
Onmouth is somehow still on 6 health. That's crazy.
God damn.
He's just been up there the whole time.
You all, during this, you'd have all flown into the city. How do you get in there? What's your plan of like strategy? So as this is all going on, what are you doing?
Oh man.
Imagine as all the fights are going on beneath, you see the cavalry fighting, you see everything battling down beneath. Enough of the forces have been drawn out of the city.
I mean, are we trying to like hide that we're going that direction?
You don't have to necessarily. Like the Pratt plan is essentially like you'll be able to raise it in a small amount of time. You're not going to have like a battalion of soldiers. That was the idea of drawing out the battle.
Right.
So you don't have to hide. If you hide, I will reduce less enemies.
Can't really hide with a rock though.
We had talked about like, was there a way to use ethereal shit to get in there and be stealthy? But I don't.
There's a way for us to use ethereal like 3 or 4 people max, and we can't get every single person in that way.
Right.
I mean, I don't need stealthy stuff. I can probably get in there without. But how many of us are there total?
6.
Seven, right?
You got Aaron.
Yeah. 7, Aaron.
You've also got the Blossom, and you've also got the Rock.
Right.
Yeah.
So there are 9 of you currently right now.
And Doug.
And Doug.
Doug's in.
Doug's in another world.
He's
dude.
he's on the chariot.
Scott would probably like come in by rock like really, really high. So it's hard to figure out like what that was.
Yeah.
And then he would just fucking like dive.
Let me check out the Rock's
after the fight like broke out.
So you take up high into the sky and do that. Can you roll a 1d20 plus... no, it's just going to be a 1d20. Rocks don't have very good stealth. This will just help determine how much people... Yeah, it's hard to miss a rock. You see some of the units inside look up and they start watching as this massive beast flies down to the city. Those ones go to investigate as well.
That's fair.
How the rest of you getting into the city?
I mean, Adelward has the urn, so I think it's important that he gets to the right spot as little trouble as possible.
Right.
So, figure he'd cast invisibility on himself because it would also apply to Blossom.
Okay.
I could make 4 of us in the ethereal realm alone.
I would if we can get everyone in super stealthy.
Insane spell is that?
If we can get everyone in stealthy except Scold, it probably would help the amount of because they're gonna react to Scold, and they won't be prepared for.
Elwar and Blossom check. We're invisible, so I'll have to have true sight to see us.
I'll just stealth in.
We can fit multiple people on the chariot with Doug, just not the Rock and Skull.
Right.
So can if the rest of us can fit on the chariot, then the rest of us should just do that. Yeah.
I think it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
How many of us can fit on the chariot?
I think we established it was like
it was large size. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make the Rock invisible or anything? Or you?
Could you do that?
I have invisibility. Just a creature you touch.
Yeah.
Until I drop it, basically. Or until I lose concentration. Would you prefer you or the Rock?
The Rock, for sure. The
Right?
Rock's got
Because what people noticed, yeah.
What size are you, Skull? You go medium?
I can be medium, yeah, for the poses are getting in, right?
Okay. I'll give you a
Yes, I'll
stealth
make the
check
Rock
then, if you do
invisible.
that. If you make the Rock invisible, a stealth check with a plus 10 for you.
Okay.
As you are basically just a falling medium unit from the sky. Going at a pretty fast pace.
19?
19. It's decent. You realize that a few creatures must have noticed you as you're still just plummeting through into the city, but you recognize that it's good enough. A lot less units will be coming.
Perfect.
How many people are going on the chariot and who's going on the chariot? So Doug is on there.
I can go on the chariot.
Basil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up in the sky, chariot. Fear as well.
Timothy.
And I'll stealth in.
Yeah, I mean either
Okay.
Fabia can
Yeah.
stealth in, or they could just shrink themselves down and likely fit on the turret as well if they're
True.
very small.
Yeah, I would allow that.
Hold Fabia in the hand.
Okay, yeah. If we can
Yeah.
all be together, then let's do
Well,
that.
you'd be still missing Aaron or Timmy.
Yeah, we still have a few.
Oh, Timmy and Aaron wouldn't be there?
Only one of them. There's enough for 4 slots. Doug's and Adderward as well would need to get inside as well. You've got 4 slots in the
Adderward's
chariot. and you've
invisible.
got-
Adderward.
Adderward's
Hey, Adderward's
invisible,
Oh,
though.
invisible.
Adderward's invisible blossom. Okay, so only one out of Timmy and Aaron be able to get onto the
Timmy's
chariot.
gonna go on, and he's gonna
Then
cast a base etherealness on Aaron, since Aaron can move fast and ethereal makes you slower,
Okay. Okay, and then Aaron's gonna
so he can
run
still
through.
keep up pace.
Yeah, you can see
just in the
Aaron is
ethereal plane.
down at the bottom and then just sprinting through. As the rest of you use etherealness, Scold, you land in. You guys are in the city. We'll get onto your portion last. We're gonna do the Riverside Gate next. We're gonna go ahead and take a 5-minute break, and we'll come back and do the Riverside Gate battle, which is a shorter battle than the main gate, but it is one that is important. All right,
Okay.
Cool.
we're back.
I call dibs on controlling.
Okay, chat. Start bringing things down here because we don't want to push people too late. Hello,
Right.
hello.
We failed. We failed.
Howdy.
I'm fine with. Hi.
Trying to split
Hi.
up groups again because we didn't do this side.
Oh, you didn't do this side? That's okay. On this side of things, I'll let you guys pick and choose and get your units ready.
Hi, sorry.
That's okay. We just only came back into it. I've done the rolls already. If you want to do 3d20 rolls, I will also let you split up if you want to put like 2 ships on one initiative and 1 ship on the other, but I assume that it doesn't really matter to you guys.
This should be fine.
Just do 3d20 rolls then, and we'll see who goes when.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck? You're welcome,
Reroll one of
guys.
them. Just reroll one of them.
Thanks.
I mean, I kind of like them all going at the same time, mostly.
Well, it has to go between.
A 20.
Sorry.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. They're all basically going at the same time still.
Okay, so
3,
we'll go
3, 5. I like it.
3, 5, and then. Okay, that'd be the order. We can't have 2 devils go between, but I think 2 devils have to go in between anyway. So we'll just do. I'll let you guys decide. Do you want the giants and Cadven to go after Yugoloth or after the ranged? Yugoloth are the new kind of looking creatures.
Oh.
That just means, do you want a Yugoloth and ranged devil initiative, or do you want a ranged and infantry initiative? To be split up between you.
Yeah, let's split it up. Because then we have a chance to take stuff out before it gets a turn.
Okay. It's just
Of
splitting
all
up into
the-
different ways.
Are all of the units accounted for? Have people claimed everything or
No.
no? Yeah,
I was going to
that's
say,
what I figured.
Yeah.
I was going to say to Bree, if you want me to take that Krigven, then one person can do pirates, one person can do ships, one person can do dragon.
Okay.
Oh, you 3.
Can I be a dragon? I didn't get to last time.
Be a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be Cadven.
Kevin, my boy.
Cadvin.
Yeah, you got the pirates, and then you got the 3
He
ships:
just hugs everyone.
the Skua, the Lover's Kiss, and the Scarlet Ballad.
So I
I'll do
am
one
gonna
of the pirate
control
ships.
Krigven Group 2.
Yeah,
better than
these
one.
guys.
Okay, I'll put 2 on them, down there, and 1 on the top.
Which pirate ship is which?
This one is the Skua, Scarlet Ballad is the smaller of the 3, and then the Lover's Kiss is the other one.
Okay. I'll be Lover's Kiss.
All right, Bree, you're the ships and
I'm
this
the
guy.
squaw. Okay,
And
shit.
this guy.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Nice, only 1 unit. I get to
Wait,
chill.
am I both pirates
Now
up
what?
and down? And the
Wait.
ships? Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
We
Can
could
be.
split pirates. I could be like the bottom pirate. You could be the top one. So we have
Okay.
more to do than just.
Yeah.
I don't want to just do one thing.
What is this ship, Joe?
That's the Scarlet Ballad. That's Heartbloom ship.
Okay, thank you. I have the Scarlet and the Squaw and the. Okay, got it.
Okay. All right. In that case, then,
Wait,
Whilst-
there's so many units on this side, dude. Holy shit.
whilst that was
Mhm.
happening, whilst all of this was battling on the other side, down the river, a bunch of pirates, thousands of soldiers, is what each of those soldiers down on the bottom represents, were dropped off further down the river. They marched beside giants and Krigven. The other Krigven pirates march on the other side. Whilst this represents a few ships, though mainly these ones are the main bulk, whilst these other ships are sailing down the river. And you can see as they get closer and closer to the capital, the armies on the side are lesser. There's not nearly as many soldiers, but they come out to meet them. You see a moment where on top of the front ship on the Skua, Desra steps forward. A skyrite goes out in the sky, letting them know the battle was beginning. And she smirks, looks across. All right, everyone. Today, we sack the heart of Westmorn. And we kill a bunch of silver bastards along the way. And we even get to use the big gun. You see all of her men just kind of cheer And in the other ship, she looks across to Heartbloom, who nods her head, lug on the wheel. And she's giving her own speech, shouting over to her men. Okay, you scurvy bastards. Make sure that you kill only the silver ones. Don't hurt our friends. And make sure that they stay dead as well. We don't know. Remember to double tap. And then she just loads her gun as you're all going in. The first one's up are the ships. Ships have a +4 range. Just naturally. So, ships. Who would like to go first?
Sorry, a mouthful of crackers? Okay. The squaw.
In the middle
Let's
of
see.
a battle?
And ships also have a 2 movement as well. Like cavalry, but with the...
Okay. So 2 movement and 4 range, is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should I even move forward that far? I'm scared, you guys. Okay.
I'd say don't move further than you need to attack whatever you're trying to hit. Just stay within 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I attack this thing on the bridge?
Those are the magi. They're all up on
Those
top
are
of
the
the
mages.
top of a great kind of
Probably a
sea
good
gate.
move. We know they hit hard.
Okay. I'm over tracked 1. Should I attack something down here? Sorry, my cat is being psychotic.
Let's go.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
No. Okay, I'll just attack, I guess, here.
Okay. You see it kind of load the cannons and fire. Okay, do your attack. An 11
Oh my fucking God.
doesn't hit. You can see they bunker down, hiding behind the cannon, just slamming against the side of the shoreline, causing kind of ripples of the sand to come into the water. Okay, Scarlet Ballad and the Lover's Kiss.
I'll move Scarlet Ballad as well up to here, and also try to attack the same one, I guess.
Okay. 12 is
rolls.
enough.
Just kidding. Great rolls.
How much damage did the attack do?
1 for the Scarlet.
You can see that
Ballad.
even though the screw is missing, the Ballad comes up and Heartbloom goes, "Take your time, don't worry, just aim." And then with that kind of careful moment, they just start blasting some of the ones down the side. And Desiree looks across and just kind of nods her head, impressed. All right, the Lover's Kiss.
Cool.
It'll move up. You said attack range is 4?
Yep.
I'd say they'll pummel the same one. Try to bring down at least one of these units now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we can hit.
23.
That hits. How much damage?
2.
2 damage. And make a morale check. They fail. And then power
Love
attack.
it. 16
That does. How much damage?
for 2 more.
You just see that whole rest of them as the Lover's Kiss
Yes!
copies just fires down, just starts blasting them. You just see the captain kind of lean back and just smiles and nods his head. Good work, gents. Good work.
The fucking guy.
The Behemoth and Flyers Town. The Behemoth is going to climb over the walls, which it doesn't cost extra movement to do so, and steps 2 forward. These Flyers, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The Krigven Pirates.
Who's going first? Somebody.
I'll go first. I'll pirate. How far pirates also move too?
No, just 1.
No, they should
Oh,
one.
just 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I'll go here, attack this one.
Okay. That's enough.
14? Alright.
I'm guessing that 1 point of damage for both things, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if this might be an error on the sheet, but it's, the power for pirates says levy, but it's probably fine. Just like the
yeah,
same roll.
yeah, yeah, same roll. Then.
Okay, cool.
No, it doesn't do it. Because they're similar to
Okay.
the Levy in design.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just 1 point of damage. Oh, actually, the pirates wouldn't have magical weapons.
Oh no!
So they would
Oh,
need to get both
shit.
your attack and power across.
No.
Yeah, because technically you guys didn't
Jesus,
roll enough
okay.
for them. Am I right in saying that? Yes, because we just didn't. No, they do. They do. I think they do.
I don't
Just
remember.
establish that
We
only,
did.
only
Only
levies
levies.
would be missing.
Yeah.
Only
I
the
think because we
levies.
were nervous about that over here.
Yeah, you can see the pirates enjoying the new magic weapons go up and start slicing through them
Okay,
and
good.
start cutting down with their cutlasses, pushing into the troops. This is like a huge pirate force of just like mismatched people.
Okay.
All right, the other pirates. And the
They'll
Krieger.
attack the ones right in front of them down here.
Okay.
Whenever it rolls. 5.
Yeah, they don't
Ooh.
manage to cut through like the other half.
They'll do an attack attempt and then pull back one
Okay.
behind the Krigven.
The Krigven.
I'm gonna have the bottom Krigven. This is group 2.
Mhm.
Move up and attack these guys.
One of them has Agrathor in them, right?
Yes, this is Agrathor's group.
Okay. Yep.
25 to hit,
That hits. How much damage?
1 damage,
1 damage.
and then power group 2, 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And I think we don't do more damage with Agrathor, so it's just 1 and 1 still. The Krigven power group 1 does more damage than power group 2. I'm not sure
Let me double check this.
if that's accurate.
Let me just double check. These are called additional forces. Let me just double check. Krigven, group 1. Yeah, they're meant to be.
Group 1 is 2 damage. Group 2 is 1 damage.
Yeah, they're meant to do
What-
2 damage then.
But better hit.
No, they're meant to do 2 damage. They go. So it's 2 damage to these
Okay.
guys.
So 3 damage total.
Yeah, 3
From,
damage total.
everything.
Nice. Yeah. Sorry, there's a couple of typos. Okay, yeah, they
Yeah, no
start
problem.
cutting through them and bursting through and knocking them back.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
The
sounds insane.
Yugoloth.
Well, the other Krigven.
Oh, the other Krigven.
Right.
The other Krigven, yes.
Who's controlling them?
Scold?
Me. Yeah. They can only move 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
They'll
step at
move
1.
1.
You would notice that these creatures, the Yugoloth, these kind of almost like insectoid creatures, they have different carapaces, don't look like the other devils. They'll notice all of these ones lining up. These extra creatures were the mercenaries that were sent forth, which, luckily, thanks to you guys catching the devil pretending to be Victor Koraz, their forces are much, much, much lighter than they were. These are the only forces they have of them.
That's good.
This one's going to step forward towards the pirates. And let me close this one here. And the Yugoloth is going to go for a... Where did I have my Yugoloth sheet? Where is it? Oh, it's a different separate sheet, that's why. The Yugoloth is going to go in for an infantry attack. 23. And then power 11. What's the pirate's toughness?
11.
11.
Uh-huh.
Then they do it. Can you make a DC 14 morale test?
Mm-hmm.
Or this guy gets to attack again.
Jesus.
You just see them start cutting through.
Fucking
Yeah, they
hell.
make their
I
full
don't
attack
want to
again.
roll anymore today.
They hit, but they don't get the power off. So they do another one. Can the pirates please make a morale test? As the Yugoloth just start coming in, just piercing them with their tridents, jumping on them, tearing apart with claws. These guys are vicious, trained fighters. Veterans.
Bro, my fucking rolls today insane.
Most
I
of
don't
the
think I
pirates
rolled
on this
anything
side has
above a
been cut
10.
through already. They're just getting kind of pushed back and slaughtered by the Yugoloth.
Yikes.
You see the devils laugh around them, thinking it's going to be an easy battle. Yugoloth down here is going to step forward. This is a cavalry. So they have 2 movement, but there's not many of them. They ride up 2.
Ew. I didn't
Giants
see that one.
and Cadven. Yeah, these big old carapace
Did you
creatures
look
with
at
tongues.
that icon at the same time that I did?
Yeah.
Ugh, it's gross. Dude, there's so many people on the north side.
Oh, the
Scary.
giants have 2 movement as well, because they're large. They're really big. So like the behemoth.
Okay. Giants will roll up. and attack these guys.
Okay.
$20.
That hits. How much damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. You just start crushing into you, Krognar. Just step forward, just start slamming down with the hammer.
And 14 power.
Is enough.
Another 2 damage.
Another 2 damage. They're gonna roll them around.
Come on.
They just make it. But they're getting crushed by these big old fire giants who are kind of coming in together, looming over the battlefield.
Oh, I forgot I also have advantage on both those rolls, but we don't need it.
Okay. Yeah, if it's both hits.
Just in future.
Cadvan.
Cadvan can move 3, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Does he have to land to hit units that are on the ground?
No, it's considered that you're all just swooping in and out.
Okay, great. So he's gonna go 1, 2, and then I'll fly above the pirates.
Okay.
And attack these little bitches.
Okay.
No, load, please. There we go.
Cadvan, not used to fighting, kind of swoops in, but doesn't go low enough, kind of insulting himself under his own breath as he kind of swoops away from them. Doesn't do any damage this time.
We cannot be the Varthix of this fight, dude.
No.
Cadvan next time.
The devil ranged. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heartbloom ships. Oh wait, no, that's not 1, 2. Yes. These ones are going to shoot towards the ship of Heartbloom. 7 doesn't hit, right?
No.
She's like, brace! And they will just kind of duck and move away from the thorns coming in. This one is going to shoot towards Krognar. His giants. 23 does hit. And only a 9 on the power. So that's going to be 2 points of damage to the giants. As you just see some of them just get blasted with magic and fall down into the water. And then the final one here, they're going to shoot, I think, the rest of the pirates.
Yikes.
15 to hit the pirates.
Oh, yeah.
And then the power's going to be a 15 as well. How much health do the pirates have left? They have 4 health, right?
They had 4 total. I think they're out, honestly.
Oh, they had 4 total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or did I give them each... Did they take damage? They did,
My
didn't
ones over here only have 4.
They took damage the first.
I think
Took a lot of
they're dead
damage
then?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
you'd see them all just kind of getting cut into and just fall down to the ground from the thorns coming through. The pirates on this side get slaughtered early into the battle.
Jesus Christ. It's like 30 seconds in.
In the game's time, this is like a lot of time passing. You see these two move
This
up?
fight seems a lot more stacked in their favor than the
Yeah,
other
it
one.
does.
Yeah.
They're trying to kill my entire race. Okay.
No,
We
you
need to
just.
make this
I'm just gonna
ship,
put this as a
dude.
disclaimer so chat doesn't die on that one. You chose where the units went, and you guys only put a couple of units over here. That's on you guys. Infantry goes forward and attacks. Hits. Power doesn't go through though. -1. Can the giants make a morale check?
They've only taken 2 damage, haven't they?
They're taking 3.
Oh, this is brutal.
The morale is 5. 6.
Oh.
The giants start to lose faith in this battle, just seeing themselves getting plummeted, not realizing how this is fair. The last of them surviving those battles and being forced to run forward. Some of them back away. That's the infantry done. The ships. Second round.
I'm going to start with Lover's Kiss and give a
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration to all ships for now,
Amazing.
for this turn.
Okay.
Okay. Should I prioritize ranged attackers? What should my priority be as the ships, you guys? I'm conferring with everyone.
Absolutely prioritize range first.
Yeah.
Okay, so the range are like these guys and
And the caster thing.
and the caster. Should I go for the caster or the normal.
Caster hits the
Casters don't
hardest.
have a lot of defense. For normal
Okay,
attacks.
so I'll go for the caster then. So then, if I wait, sorry, I think I need to move one up with
just one forward.
Squad. Okay, like here, and then I'll try to attack this caster.
Okay.
17.
17 who? This one?
The caster, yeah.
17 hits, yeah.
Okay, so it's 2 damage. Oh, and 3 power.
3 power?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that one has to make a morale check.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Succeeds. So they survive.
Okay. And should I just have the Scarlet Ballad also attack the same one?
Yeah, try to kill it.
Try to
if
try to
Might
sneak
as well
up?
try to get
Okay.
it gone,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'll do that. So 15?
On this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, hits. You see them just get
Okay.
blasted off the wall.
So
Both the
it's
skewer
1
and
damage.
ballad. Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Behemoth and flies.
I still have this ship.
Oh, you still yeah, Lover's Kiss.
Yeah.
Unless, did that take the action?
Did it say as an action?
No, it just says once per battle.
get-
Music rings. Okay. Is that 4 spaces? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it'll attack this ranged unit next.
Okay.
Uh, 22.
22 to hit these guys.
Yeah, and both of these do 2 damage. And
Okay.
a 14.
Yeah. You. They just start getting blasted off the walls. They're going to make a morale check. All right. Yeah, they survived the morale
Cool.
check, but they are kind of stalwart and mostly just portions of the walls have just collapsed from all of the cannon fire.
Cool, dude.
Okay. The Behemoth and flies. Behemoth is going to step forward. 1, 2. And attack the Krigvan at the top. Misses. Just the Krigvan just hold back, just pulling up their blades and their shields, just block off all of the fight of the Behemoth. The flyers, though. Give me one of the ship people. Give me a D20 plus. I'll say plus 5 with a DC of 12 to determine what these things are.
Okay. Huh. 12.
No idea. They move 3 in. 1, 2. This one's going to go for Heartbloom ship. As they dive bomb, their bodies start glowing.
Huh.
And they... where did I put that sheet? Their units come in. Can Heartbloom ship make a DC 13 power check?
Yeah. Wait, power check? What am I?
Yeah, so use your power move.
Okay.
And also, the skewer as well, because it's adjacent.
Whew, yeah.
17, you're
Sorry,
fine?
Scarlet Ballad and
5.
fucking 5.
They
for the swap.
implode themselves against the decks of both. The ballad pushes them away, pulls them back, manages to survive. This one takes 2 points of damage on the skewers. They start blowing up around them.
Okay, so
Yeah, the
they
ones
have
that
4
are
out of
flying
6
towards.
health.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. The Krigvan. You want to go for the bottom ones first?
Yeah, bottom ones are going to move down and attack this guy. And as long as they're attacking someone and there's an adjacent target, they can attack both.
Ooh,
So I'm going to attack top first.
Okay.
24
Hits.
and 11 on power. So that's 1 damage on top.
Let me double check. Actually, their power might be lower than that. No, their toughness is 12. Okay, 1 damage on top. They make their... Oh, no, they don't have to roll morale because they're weak. All right, then the second guy.
12.
I don't think that breaks the Yugoloth. No, it doesn't break the Yugoloth.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Sorry, the other Krigven.
Yeah, we need the other
And the
Krigven,
pirates.
and these idiot pirates need to fucking get up here.
Yeah, we do. Doink. They're gonna attempt to swashbuckle these little
Okay.
ghouls.
Yeah.
Let's
Good.
go. Yeah,
Nat
let's
20,
go.
Yeah, you see them just start cutting through and just start pushing back as they realize before it wasn't good enough. And that's enough to kill them. You just see the pirates just diving and start cutting them
nice.
down, moving in with the confidence of the Krigven
Good shit.
beside them now. The Krigven kind of
Alright.
show how to fight.
Beautiful.
Okay. Now it's the other Krigven, sorry.
The other Krigven are gonna mini scold and size up to 8,
Okay, that pushes their health up to 8.
increasing the casualty die by 2 as well.
Yep.
And attack the behemoth.
Okay. Yeah, you just see a bunch of them saying the rune of potential and growing up to fight against the behemoth.
This is group 1, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, and they get advantage. It's a 16 to hit.
16 does hit. That's 1 point of damage.
Oh, sorry, it was an 18. Because I was rolling power there.
Okay, yeah,
It's an
yeah. that
18.
hits.
And then the power is 17.
Does
For an
it,
extra
do
2
they get
damage.
advantage from going big?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it has advantage on attack tests and power tests.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. 17
So 3 damage overall.
plus 2. Yeah, nice. Yeah, they just slam into it. It's gonna see if it. Oh, no, it's fine. It breaks its morale. You just see them kind of cutting and whacking into it, hacking at the knees to try and get this thing to drop out of the sky, or drop to its knees. Okay, the Yugoloth's turn. The cavalry is gonna go 1, 2, go around the Krigven up here. Attack. Only 7. They managed to block off and hold back the Yugoloth there. These Yugoloth are going to attack against Krognar. 22 does hit. I take 1 point of damage. Can I get a morale check from Krognar?
Dude.
Can I already morale check?
You do it every time you take damage from half health down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Ten.
Krognar and his forces get pushed back. I'm going to roll to see the fate. You see Krognar kind of fighting back. Most of his giants are kind of pulled away. He gets a few jabs. Retreat! Retreat or we die here.
Wait, isn't that 5 damage?
No, he's taken. He failed. He's taken the 2 damage from the first round,
Yeah.
3 from this guy here. Have you been marking the damage as well?
No, I thought you were doing it.
I can double check which ones attacked him, but it's going to be hard to work out entirely. But he failed both morale checks, right? So that was 2
Yeah.
there, 2 off the first one, and then I think the creature burst through twice, no? Let me double check. I had him down to 2 health left, but I don't know if that's... Yeah, he took 2 damage and he took 1 from the Yugoloth,
Yeah.
knocking him down to 3.
Yeah, you're right. No,
Failed.
you're right. It's 6.
Hit, failed, yeah.
Dude, we never even got to use the bombs. Sick.
You can see as Krognar kind of pulls back and recognizes that his people are going to be slaughtered if he fights here. That enough. Fall back! They come for him and he just swats away a few of them and crushes them, managing to escape unscathed. The giants are off the battle.
Yo, tell them to leave the bombs on the ground, dude.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Shit, man. Can I get those real quick? Like,
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll say the bombs are on the bodies of the giants that fell. So,
Okay.
Awesome.
Because it'd be wild if they just took like the
Yeah,
bombs.
'cause they wouldn't-
with
they wouldn't-
them.
yeah, they wouldn't
Like,
actually
where
bring
we
with them.
put these?
Yeah,
so walking onto that space, you can collect the bombs.
Okay, cool.
And then the other Yugoloth down here is going to fight against 18 to hit the Krigven this time.
Hits.
Wait, that was power. Dude, that's 16.
Still hits.
And then 5 on the power. I'll read all those. So just 1 point of damage. Giants and Cadvan. So just Cadvan.
Oh.
Can Cadvan grab a fucking bomb and blow these people up?
Oh,
'Cause
maybe
we
you could grab
kinda
it
need
and
to
drop it on
burn
them.
that.
I was gonna use my bless.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that would keep me from doing that.
Does it say as an
Originally, I was
action?
gonna. It's a once per battle.
You can use it if it says as an action, then it means as an action. Like the bombs, I think have it as an action on them. Well, they should do. So if it doesn't,
it just says once per battle, not as an action on the bombs.
Okay.
Those ones are meant to be as an action, but the bless is fine. That's once per battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bless both groups of Krigven, and then should I bless the Skua since they're not doing
yes.
great?
Yeah, they have 4 out of 6 health right now, I think.
Okay, those would be my 3. So this group, and the Skua get 1d4 to attack and power tests for the rest of the battle, or until Cadvan dies.
Not happening. No.
And anyway, as my action, I would love to pick up a bomb, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
But how do the bombs work?
The bombs.
have it
Wait, let
written
me
down
double check
anywhere.
actually. Let me see.
Bombs say
was two
once per
lit
battle,
adjacent.
target 2 adjacent legions and hurl explosives. They make
Yeah.
a power save or take 4 casualties each.
That definitely was
Just
meant to be an
drop them
action.
with your feet.
Yeah. Can I just drop a bomb on these two here?
Yeah, Behemoth and the
Yeah.
The Behemoth and the Yugoloth?
Yugoloth?
Yeah.
Yugoloth?
Okay.
Nice.
Can you roll the bomb damage for me, Sam? Since you have.
It's just they have
need
to
to
make
make
a
it.
power save or they take 4
Oh.
damage.
They make a power save. Okay.
Yeah, and half on a success.
15 on the top guy. I think your thing is a 14. So the behemoth
It's
only
DC
take half.
8 plus unit size. Yeah,
And then
so 14.
Where's my Yugoloth sheet? Here it is. 13. They fail. So they get blown to smithereens as the bomb Cadvan just drops them down there, tearing them apart. Most of the damage comes across them. This guy takes 2. Getting hit by the blunt of the bra. A brunt of the blast. And kind of just skids
Does he
against
make
the
a
ground.
morale?
He does indeed.
Fail! You deserve to fail!
Please fail.
No!
Same
Oh.
holding
Yeah.
across.
Why are you
think
rolling
Ghelfi
like this?
failed
Stop
the
rolling like
morale
this.
check in a long time.
It's true. Okay.
I guess because he
Cadvan.
wastes all his fail dice on our hero units.
Yeah.
Barthix.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, his controlled mages did good. Range devil.
that's
that's true.
fucking
Actually,
epic.
that is true. Actually, that was epic.
The range devil's turn. They are going to. These ones are going to shoot Cadvan.
Oh, don't do that.
But why?
They miss. He just dodges out the sky.
Good.
The bottom ones are going to shoot Heartbloom ship. They also
I'm really
miss.
glad the archers
Yeah.
are keeping it bad though. I don't think the archers have fucking hit anything all day.
Good.
Poor
Fuck
guys.
them.
The devil infantry is up next. They are gonna. This one's gonna go towards the Krigven. Fodder. That hits, right?
Oh boy.
21 hits.
Probably.
They take 1 point of damage. They are at 8 health though, so they're pretty strong right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Down to 7 now.
Yeah, 7. These guys are going to move forward. These guys are going to start swimming. You just see a bunch of them just dive into the water. and
What
start
the
going
fuck?
towards the ships.
Boat away from these fucking clowns.
Yeah,
Just
what
like
the
a fucking
fuck?
swim forever, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
It's the ship's turn.
Back
Okay.
up once.
You just kiting him in the water.
Start reversing.
We should
the
back
car.
up.
We need to shoot this guy.
Back it up!
Yeah. So I can attack and then move back, is
Yeah.
that right?
Yep.
Okay, so with the Skua, I'll hit this guy.
Okay.
You should move back twice. Because I think the ranged people have 3 range, right?
Okay.
They have 4 because they're. Actually, these
4.
guys have 5 because.
No matter
up
where
on the
we
wall,
go.
so they get
Jesus.
+1, and then their trait is that they get +1 if they're on battlements.
Okay, so you only have to move back 1 then to stay out of these guys.
Okay. Okay, so I'm attacking the suicide ones.
Okay.
Nice, 26
That's with the
for
screw.
2
Yeah.
damage.
2 damage.
Yep. And then power will be 19 for 3 damage.
3
power.
points of damage. Yeah, they nearly. They
Yeah.
have to make a morale check. Actually, do they even have morale?
It'd be wild if they have morale
No,
considering
they're
what
unbreakable.
they do.
Yeah, they're unbreakable.
themselves
Yeah,
up.
they don't need
Okay,
morale.
okay.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay. So you're saying I should move back to like here? I don't want to block the Heartbloom ship in.
You can just even move back 1 because this is the guy we're trying to. He can only move once.
Okay.
Because no matter how far you go, you can't outrange
Can Heartbloom's
The
ship
ranged guy.
pass through that area?
diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about
I mean,
that.
you move
To-
there. It should be fine, and then you move.
No,
This
with
one
the
goes
ship
up one
there
there.
is what I'm saying. Can I move Heartbloom after,
Oh, no.
like through a ship?
Move that one up here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're just
Uh,
gonna stay in a line basically.
And then I'll use Heartbloom to attack the same one. Try to get rid of him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Scarlet Ballad will attack. 12.
It hits
our
him.
guy.
Yeah, you see, Scarlet Ballad and Skewers both just knocking them out the sky.
All right.
They drop.
Nice. Okay, and then
Thank God.
Scarlet Ballad will go back 1 here.
Okay.
All right.
Lover's Kiss is gonna aim at this one, the ranged,
Okay.
before backing off. So only a 10.
That might hit. Let me double check.
It
It does.
Nice.
They did 2
Okay,
points
and
damage. Yeah.
then
They get
yeah,
blasted off of the wall.
sick. Okay, and then they'll back off.
Yo,
Okay.
can I have a
Stay in
boat pick
formation.
up my boys down here in a second and ferry us to the other side of the
that
river?
work?
Yeah, I'd
I
allow
wonder
that.
how that can work. Okay, cool.
Because we're not going to be able to get across that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can swim, but it's 1 turn every time. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, I think
The
that's all we can
behemoth
do.
and flyers then. This behemoth is going to attack Cadvan. They have range against aerial.
Stop.
No.
13.
Nice try.
Swing in the air, but Cadvan just dodges to the side.
Okay.
Okay, the flyers are dead. Krigvan.
I'm going to move my Krigvin up here so that they're adjacent to the coastline for the boat, if that boat comes by after this. And we're going to attack the Yugala. Only an 11.
You have bless.
Oh.
You do have bless, my dude.
That's a 14.
14 to hit. You go off. Let me double check. The hits.
Nice.
Right. 1
Very
damage.
safe.
Power is. Hang on, I got another 4. 11.
Yeah, that doesn't break through their power, but you see them kind of start cutting through this kind of bottom portion of them that are holding down with their spears ready. Okay. 1 more pirate set. And then the other Krigvan.
Okay. Swooping down. Time to shiver some timbers. Am I right? No, it's a 5.
Yeah, they don't.
My
They don't manage to break through
Timbers
them.
are shivered.
The timbers are completely unfucking shivered.
Krigvan up the top.
The Krigman at top will try and. These guys have a advantage, right? They get +2 'cause in the woods.
No. Wood just helps you against aerial attacks.
Oh, okay.
And range.
I am gonna go for the behemoth though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do 18 to hit.
They bring him down out of the sky, break his knees down till he drops down, and then just in unison, just break him
yeah.
like miners
Yes.
against rock. He
We're
collapses down.
turning the
Might have this.
tides.
Nice.
Okay.
Um,
I do want to move.
and then yeah, I think I'll move. You guys think I should?
If you
Nah, I mean
move-
I have.
Well, if
I
you
still have.
move-
They're still size 7. I think I should try and shield Cadvan
Yeah.
if anything.
Big.
There's
Yeah.
not much you can do. Like, if
Yeah,
you
he'll
moved
stay, I'll
back,
stay,
you wouldn't be out
I'll
of
stay.
range of any of the melee if they pushed you.
Yeah, they'll like let out a roar and stay where they are.
Okay. On the Yugoloth's turn, the cavalry up the top is going to attack Skull. Sorry, Krigven? Or Krigven. 13, does that break through the fence? It doesn't, does it?
No.
Yeah, you can just see they're just holding off against these ones, pushing away their tongues. They've fought monsters before.
Bolstered by the felling of a behemoth.
And the ones down here are going to attack the Krigven.
That hits.
And then at 15
Power
after.
does not.
Power does not. Okay. Yeah, then they do 1 point of damage, but because they didn't get both their power off, they don't get in the overall. So they just start stabbing and killing a few more of the Krigven down the top. Bottom. Giants and Cadven. So Cadven.
You just say Cadven from now on, man? Like it's
Sorry. I'm just really
sensitive.
you just keep doing that.
Cadvin should attack and back off.
We're just having Cadvin go for the only archers left on the wall.
How much?
Yeah, I
what's
was
Cadvin's
gonna
size
say-
right now?
Oh, he's been untouched.
Yeah,
Oh, really? I
Didn't
thought
hurt
he-
at all.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, then fuck that ranged guy up.
Yeah, no.
You see him go straight towards the ones who just fired him.
Get him.
Let's go, dude.
I
Oop,
think
not that
Cadvin's
one.
pretty much untouchable. the
15
rest of the fight.
15 hits.
Nice.
and a 19 for power.
yeah, so-
Both worth 2, so that's 4 damage.
All right, they roll their morale.
He just had to get into it.
Yeah,
He hasn't
5.
fought in a while, you know?
They just
Yeah.
He's rusty.
Okay. Yeah, you just see him go up there and just start slaughtering and biting and pulling him off the wall. Okay. It's their turn. They're going to shoot up a Cadven. A 12.
Nope.
Just tink, tink, clinking off of his carapace and his scales. The infantry, I think these ones are going to realize it's folly to chase. Climb back out. These ones are going to move in. The fodder are going to go for the attack on the Krigven. 11 doesn't hit. Legion, 7 doesn't hit. Ships.
All right. Should we assist in the range? Can we? Hold on. 1, 2.
You should
No,
probably
they're
use the
out of
biggest
range.
ship, bring it close to the shore so the Krigven can
Oh
get
yeah,
on
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
While the other two, you can still shoot while you do this.
I can still
Or is that
shoot.
going
I-
to use anything to?
No,
Why
no,
have
you
you guys
can just-
why have you guys put the 3 ships like this, and this, and then they just run across them like a bridge?
I mean, it's not. They're not that big.
That's so true.
I should probably
I'd like
attack
to see
some to
that
the
arc,
north,
though.
right?
Yeah, south is handled. We need to
Okay,
help
cool.
out up there.
So with the Skua, I will attack this one.
Okay.
You should also use the special.
Yeah, I was gonna
thing,
say,
whatever
should
it
I
is.
use the special thing now?
Yeah.
I would say this is
Okay.
half the battle, by the way.
Oh, there's still another.
Yeah. This is going to be the first half of the battle, and then later down the line, we do the second half.
Okay, then
Oh,
save it
should I
probably.
save
Final
it?
boss,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna baseline attack that one. 19
19 hits.
for 2 damage, and then power. 16.
Does enough damage. Another 2 or
3 power.
3? Okay. 1d20 plus 6. This one breaks. They just start getting blasted and they rush off just panicking. They're the ones who climbed out the water, so they just start fleeing into the wilderness.
Amazing. I think with Heart Bloom, I can stay there and attack this one.
Okay.
So I will. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh.
5.
The range is a bit too much for Heart Blooms. They have to reload
Yeah.
and they don't get through.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Lover's Kiss will
Oh, yeah, Lover's Kiss, yep.
aim up at this one. 19.
Hits. Points of damage.
Good. And then 20 for 2 more.
2 more points of damage.
Nice.
I roll their morale check. They succeed.
Every single unit has succeeded. It feels like.
They have high morale. It's all dependent on something.
Mm-hmm.
So they take a bunch of damage. You see a lot of the legionaries fall. It's now the Krigven and Pirates' turn because there's no behemoth.
All right.
Both Krigven you have blessed, don't forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the southern one. 25. I don't
That
think I
hits.
need bless for that. And power's 15.
That's exactly
plus- All right. Then that's 3 damage on them.
3 damage on the power.
3 damage total.
Okay. Yeah. That one has to roll. It's 20 plus 6. They fail. They start breaking. You can see they start like panicking, some of them backing off and rushing into the wilderness as well. Not many of the Yugoloth are left down there. Okay.
Is it possible to have the pirates next to me do their attack on these guys before I move the Krigvan? Because if
Yeah, I was gonna
this
have
thing
them
was to
attack.
die, I'd move the Krigvan onto the boat.
It's a simultaneous turn.
Yeah. You can do it.
19.
The pirates come in and just finish off what the Krigven started.
Nice.
Just slaughtering and
Nice,
killing the rest
dude.
of them.
Good shit. I'm gonna have the Krigvan use their movement to board the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, pirates
Let's
would
go
make their
pulls
way
up
to
and-
start getting to Heartbloom.
Desra's like, get the rest of them on. Come on. Bring the other ships across. You can see they start ferrying them. They give you some of the smaller ships as well. Okay. The Krigven
Other
at the top.
Krigvan, yeah.
Krigvan at the top, look around. They're surrounded. There's no allies. But they keep fighting. I'm gonna go for these guys first.
Okay.
14
Bless.
Let me double check.
Just in case.
And you have bless as well.
plus 1d4, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It hits anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, 16 then.
Yep, that hits. You see them start cutting into these creatures, grabbing them by the tongue, pulling them out.
And then 20 on the power.
That also hits.
So 3 damage total.
Okay. Yep. Those ones have to make a morale check because it's actually only 4. They succeed, but there's not many of them left. They're mostly gone. Okay.
Ooh.
That's them.
It's their turn. They're gonna
They'll
go-
head to. Actually, I'll head towards the bank too.
Okay. They're going to charge them down, rushing out of the wood, the kind of rockery and attacking. 10 doesn't hit, though. The Krigven know how to fight these creatures. They're holding them off. And then the other Yugoloth are dead. Cadvin.
Cat. Oh my god. I know you can't see my situation right now, but there's very little room for me to use my mouse. I'm already here. I'm gonna keep attacking this guy.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep making this window smaller and then it like takes forever to reload. The 21 for
hits.
attack on that guy for 2 damage, and then
Oh, they're killed.
power.
He swoops
Oh,
in, just
great.
starts tearing out
Nice.
the last of them, just crushes them on top of the wall. And the rest
And
of
then-
the thorns are done.
I have 3 movement. I'll go here.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be blocking them if they want to
you're in
bank,
the air,
right?
too.
I'm in the air. You're
Yeah,
right.
you're
I'm in the air.
Yeah, you're pretty much invulnerable now.
Okay,
the,
that's it.
the Devil Infantry down here are going to move in for the only target they can attack. And they're going to go straight for you. The fodder first. 16 to hit the Krigven.
Hits.
So they take 1 point of damage. And then power. 5, not enough.
Misses.
And then the Legion. 9 does not hit. Ships.
God, they are holding them off somehow.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
kind of
dude.
battering and pushing them all back.
Okay. The squirrel will take these guys across, yeah?
Yeah.
Very.
If you
Or should I go here?
I don't think either matters. It's just
Okay.
if we can get adjacent to 2 units, I can hit 2 at the same time. So
Oh.
yeah, just anywhere. So if you like put me, if you sit there, I can just hop off on either.
Yeah,
spot.
yeah, yeah. Let's
Yeah, it'd
do
be
that.
good.
So,
Okay. And then can I still attack then?
Yep.
Okay. Well, since you get to attack 2 units, should I go
get
for
the further one.
loft?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do it.
synergy, it's happening.
16.
Just blast them out in the rocks. You just see them all kind of get collapsed and
Woohoo!
crushed.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
All right, the ballad and the
Um,
lover's kiss.
I guess I may as well attack with the ballad. I'll do this one.
Okay.
22.
It hits. Is the
1
ballad
damage.
1 damage? Yep.
Mm-hmm. And
Mhm.
then
15.
15
That does. And that's
for
3
another
rounds.
damage.
I just won. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Just 1, yeah.
Okay. Just the lover's kiss.
Lover's Kiss starts moving forward, saying that this is wrapping up probably. 4. A 20.
20
to
who you
attack.
hitting?
The closest one.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
2 points of damage.
And then only 10 for power.
Not enough to destroy them. Just blasting the bank.
Okay.
Krigven and the pirates.
Guess I'll have the second group of Krigven get off the boat
Mm-hmm.
and attack these two. with
Okay.
this. First attack is the bottom one. That's a nat 1.
Yeah, they missed that one. They kind of mostly focus on the other group, trying to get to the other Krigven. So they managed to try and swing down against those ones. But they haven't really fought these ones before.
20 on the top group.
Top one, though, they come in and they help. And roll to morale. They're still good.
So that's 1 damage on the first attack. I'm going to roll the d4 for the 12 on power. So that's 14 for the power
That's exactly what you needed.
on top.
And so you just see them come in and they come to the defense of the other Krigven. These ones are like holding up against the Krigven. Suddenly loads more Krigven just start charging and just start crushing and slamming against the legionaries here. Hold them back. There is no more Yugoloth. It's just Cadven's turn next.
Go, Cadvin.
Cadman
Wait,
swipes,
it's me,
dude.
right?
Oh, no, you sorry, the last Krigven. Yeah,
Other
yeah, sorry.
Krigven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lost Krigven will swing. 20 to hit.
That's enough. The last Krigven.
Nat 20 power.
Yeah, you just see them start just stamping and crushing on the last ones. The Krigven survived this portion of the battle, as did some of the pirates, the ships, and Cadvin. The majority survived this battle. You can see as any remaining troops of the enemy start backing off and rushing away, leaving the river gate one.
For now.
For now. Meanwhile,
Yay.
in the city
God.
itself, your group has let me just change the music a little bit. Your group flies in, making kind of minimal sound, landing into the center of the city. You know what you have to do. Malanos finds a spot. You hear his voice. He says, "Here, I can feel the dead. There are so many. Guard me." And kind of beckons you to put the urn down on the ground.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I'm going to start casting my Forbidden Unless, do we not have time at all?
Oh, you're going to be attacked in the next 30 seconds, if that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to start
Christ.
racing as well.
Okay. Yeah, your stealth hasn't been enough to push away a lot of the enemies coming, but you see some of these salt devils, the ones which you first fought when you were defending Cloud's Reach before. They're like on the rooftops and they've been kind of perching around. These things are almost like scavengers, and they start to notice you. Less soldiers are marching your way. Go ahead and give me some perception checks.
With specifically sight, or can I use hearing?
Sight.
I'll roll it with Blossom.
25.
8.
24.
Huh. I don't see
24.
anything.
24. You would notice, as you're looking around, kind of standing around Melanos, you can see as his spirit rises up, and this kind of dark magic starts emanating out of him. You're looking around, circling him, kind of preparing for his defense. And your eyes flick up, and you can see the portal, and glimmers of its magic start coming down, and like kind of driplets of wax far in the city, other small portals have opened up. And you can now hear the marching of soldiers. The kind of better legions that have been saving are now marching towards that river gate, marching towards the southern gate. The soldiers on the outside are marching that way as well. Your mission is to defend Malanos enough to pretty much create a flanking army of undead. You can see that of the soldiers that are kind of coming out, as you see some in the distance as you're on one of the higher tiers up in the city, it's a tiered city going up. You can see they look tougher. Not as many, and they have some smaller legions as well. You know that as soon as these ones are going to clash, that you'll be inside the portal. You know that the next battle is not necessarily one to win, It's one for them to hold off and survive. But enough troops have been drained out. You've done enough damage on the outsides that you've pretty much weakened so much of the portal inside. They're willing to send out some of their best soldiers, ones which were there to guard the Archdevil. Protect Melanos. And then that Archdevil is vulnerable. You see, though, down in the sea area, through one of the portals at the top, this great big snake-like creature comes out and it's flying. And there's great big kind of tendrils, and it heads out towards the river gate, diving down into the river. They can expect that. On the other side, you can see this other two just big kind of, almost like morphed together behemoth. This abomination one, walking towards the main gate. You recognize that your armies on the outside are going to need all the dead they can get. But that might not be enough. And then horns are sounded. Horns coming from the east. And you can see out from the tiers up on the city, miles out for a moment, you see marching of soldiers. But not devils. Armored soldiers with artillery, but more like ballistae. Portions of them calling from their horns. Some of them riding on rams. Timmy, there is a feeling that you get. You don't need to see in that distance. You know who's arrived. You see a massive force of dwarves marching with Desra at the front, having united Undersun. Dwarven reinforcements flank the devils and arrive to help protect Velreath. But the next portion of this battle will continue next week as we end tonight's episode there with the arrival of the dwarves. Good job on the battle, guys. You actually did really well.
Oh,
I mean, minimal losses on the first half.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
besides that
we
one
won the
goofball
last.
mage that fucking missed every shot for 2 hours. Aside from one doofus.
I feel like that always happens every time I give you guys like a powerful ally and I roll it, it goes
They
bad.
just fuck up.
Look, in the end, he helped a lot.
I mean, he'll be there for battle two.
He just
So-
needed some
He will
revving.
be, and he'll miss just as many shots,
He's
I'm
been
sure.
stuck in a fucking thing forever.
It took some warming up,
He's
yeah.
rusty too. We gave Cadvan a shot.
That
to
dude
be
hit
rusty.
so fucking hard, and he whiffed every single shot in the
Yeah, he
entire
really did.
stream.
You
You
really
know
did.
what? We all have bad days.
It was like, he's high risk, high reward, and then it was like,
next week we will see how you guys do on the interior of the city as you raise the dead. Basically, if you get the full cast off without Melanos getting attacked, and you can protect him long enough, you have more dead, and it goes by faster. So, we will pick it up next week for the second portion of the battle, and also how you do, and then the week after you're going in. So, that's it. Congratulations! Thanks so much for learning the system quickly as well. And well done on pretty much coming out with a lot of survivors for the next portion.
I think this was really fun. I thought the system worked really well.
I like it.
It's very cool, yeah. It's a simplified version of Kingsman Warfare. There's a whole command role you get in that one as well, but I didn't want to add more roles, which let you do more maneuvers. Yeah, you guys are doing good. Also, by the way, all the armies level up. No, they all heal. They all heal for 1 point each. So as they get a little bit of downtime, this is basically a short rest moment for
Oh,
them.
good.
And you can reposition them on the fields. I'll let
Oh
you know.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask because some of our guys are a little out
Yeah.
there.
Essentially, the enemies are going to pull back a bit, and then your army's going to pull back a bit, and then yeah, I'll give you the control of the dwarves during the week, and we'll pick it up from there.
Cool.
The second half of the battle next week. So we'll do some shouts now. Good job, everyone, and let's go around from OG.
Hi, good job, everybody. Let's
Thanks,
go.
bud.
Everyone did awesome. I only cried twice. It was good.
I hope you feel
Wait, what
better.
what's made you cry?
When
Little boy
the
died,
yeah,
I assume.
I did cry a little when little boy died, and then when the dwarves came over the the rise from the east, and we got reinforcements. Those were happy tears, so it was okay.
Oh, Lena Gamer, you can check her out on Twitch. I put all your names into the title now because that works. So you can
Yeah,
click on
that's
them there.
awesome.
It's so much fun.
you can do that.
Them.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
Yeah,
you can
I
add
love
someone.
that they let you do
It's
that now.
Really good.
It's so nice.
It's a really good feature. So you can click on their names. You can go follow them that way. Shane.
Hey, click on my name, everyone. Hi, I'm Shane. Who knows what I do? I don't even know what I do anymore. I'll stream whatever the hell I want.
Good.
That's
yeah.
the spirit.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
All right,
Hell yeah.
go you, man.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Dodger.
Hi everyone. Click on my name. I'm Dodger. I drink coffee and I play a different game every day, or I try to. I'm going to be playing Voltaire the Vegan Vampire that's coming out tomorrow.
I've never heard of these games. That's coming out of nowhere.
What the fuck?
So yeah, if you want to know what Voltaire the Vegan Vampire is, come watch tomorrow. It's going to be wild.
Me too.
Yeah.
I know what it
Cool.
is.
Do I?
I said I want to know.
Oh,
what it
you wanna-
is.
I thought you said you
don't
knew what
know
it was.
if I know what it is. I don't care if you want to know what it is.
Sure, that's
I
fair.
do.
That's
I'm
fair.
gonna
That's
watch
fair.
it.
Bree.
Hello, I'm Bun. Click my name, etc. Playing through the forest. Sons of the Forest, not the first one. Right now. Continuing yesterday?
You okay?
I'm tired.
Uh,
I'm not.
Sam.
Are you okay? Joe, I just want to say, when little boy died, you missed like the greatest Terminator reference where he could have been like a middle finger that got pulled
that's-
down.
yeah.
He goes
Yeah.
down into
And that's
the
all
Amidst
I've been
all
thinking
of
about
them.
the entire time.
Yeah,
and
no,
then
you're
pulled
right. That's
down,
a
you just
better
sort of
ending.
Flip the bird.
We'll say that's canon.
But,
During like he's being covered.
that's
in
my
Yeah,
head canon.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Room.
my head canon. No, awesome session, man. I messaged Joe when we started losing guys, and I was like, there weren't this many when you like showed us, and he was like, there was, check it. And then like it was so much confidence that I didn't want to check it. I was just like, oh my, I was like, all right, man.
Technically, it wasn't the Yugoloth.
Okay, okay, King.
Technically, there wasn't the Yugoloth, but though you
Yeah.
guys didn't know about them, nor did their scouts know about them.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that makes it okay then.
I mean,
Yeah,
like, you
it's
did
fine.
really well on that side. You
The
literally
Giants didn't even get like they attacked once and then died.
That's
Giants
true, they
got
got-
owned so fucking hard.
They did get pulled
only
on.
reason they're not the most embarrassing show of this fight is because there's this
Here we
clown.
go.
I'm not gonna let you
So-
shout
Here we
yourself
go.
out. I'm not
Just
gonna let
keep
you
the
shout
clown in the
yourself out.
south. Yeah, the clown in the
There's
south.
this clown in the south pulling a lot of heat.
You know what? Don't
clowning
click on his
around,
name. Okay, don't click on his goddamn name. Twitch.tv/tomorrow. Joe Fudge, you can find me here. I'm not sure what we're doing this week. I think Snail Blazers might be Oblivion, but I haven't actually even asked anyone yet, so I need to make sure I can get
That'll
that
be
going.
funny.
It
That'll
should be a really
super
funny one.
funny.
But other than that, I'm playing through Diablo 3 now and doing a lore playthrough of that. So if you want to see some of the
You
lore behind.
too.
Are you doing Diablo 3?
I've been playing so much Diablo 3 season right now.
Oh,
It's such a good season.
Yeah, I'm doing the season off stream, but I'm doing a lore playthrough of Diablo in the background, and it's kind of fun. Diablo 3 is.
I just
Diablo
don't think I
3.
can go back to Diablo 3 after like getting into Path and like Grim Dawn and like shit like that.
Yeah, but you're gonna play 4 though, right?
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, I'll probably play
Freaking
4.
better.
No problem.
What do you mean probably?
Check it
probably.
out. He'll check it out, maybe.
probably.
Probably
It's
is
required,
unacceptable.
but Diablo 4 is required reading for next campaign. Okay, I'm
that's
gonna steal a lot of his themes.
You're not the
You know?
you're not the boss of it.
I
I'm
assumed
gonna
like
steal his themes.
Bloodborne was required reading. I thought
It
That's
is.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bloodborne is,
I'll give you
and
guys a
Elden
list
Ring.
of required plays. You can do your goddamn homework.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, other than
I
that,
played
we'll
0
be.
of those.
Well, you got a lot of playing to do then. I
No,
hope
I
you have a
played
PlayStation
Diablo
account.
I'll
Diablo
be
3 is the
signing
least
up right
thematic
now.
of them, actually.
Great, cool. Love it.
It's the only cartoony one. Anyway.
I'll Wikipedia.
Yeah, it's true. You could, I suppose. Yeah, we'll be back next week for episode 125 to finish off the battle and see you guys push inside the portal. And then probably episode 126, you'll be facing off against the final boss of this campaign. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for playing. We'll catch you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.